It's been so long since I went dancing. It's been so long since I felt this handsome. Skipping through the city, I've been all cooped up. Put me through the ringer, little thing called love. Electricity, can you feel my buzz? Already high enough, I don't need those drugs. But if you wanna drink, put it on my check. Robbing on the jukebox, watch my step. Got nothing to prove, but I do my best. No, I don't give a fuck, parlez-vous, my French. Shake it, hop out of the negative emotions. Can't believe my heart was feeling kinda broken. Neon dreaming, spinning, ceiling, what a moment. It's been so long since I went dancing. It's been so long since I felt this handsome. Surfing on the feeling like a 10-foot wave. Flying on the floor, I'm a disco plane. Vibe is alive and it's in my veins. Yeah, I like how I feel and I feel insane. Free in my heart, I got love for the people I just met, I don't even know them. I used to lock up myself in the closet, but fuck it, I'm just gonna show them. Shake it, hop out of the negative emotions. Can't believe my heart was feeling kinda broken. Neon dreaming, spinning, ceiling, what a moment. It's been so long since I went dancing. It's been so long since I felt this handsome. I looked in the mirror and guess what I said? I said I look good. Yeah, I look good. I looked in the mirror and guess what I said? I said I look good. It's been so long since I went dancing. It's been so long since I felt this handsome.
Christ. Oh, man, I'm half asleep right now. I feel like some of the people that would watch the stream are also asleep right now, but they'll probably come in later. They usually do, which is totally cool with me. Oh. There's no one to say how is everyone to, because I haven't streamed in too long. And most of the people have been used to getting writing videos, so an editing stream is not something that was anticipated or expected. But that's okay. This is mostly because I want to show what editing is like when you edit for bigger people than yourself, or at least when you're trying to edit for bigger people than yourself. Oh. I'm gonna send the link out to a couple more people. I'll be honest, I kind of wish that everyone who watches my shit would just fucking use Discord. But I understand the reason why they don't. So, I usually have to send it to like a couple people on Twitter, a few people via text, and a few people in other areas as well. But let's see. Right now, it's just going on. There's no one in chat. That's totally fine. Just pull this shit up and start editing. Could be no one viewing, could be one person viewing. I'm just happy to be here. Oh, put the little dancing Cloakenheimers up at the upper left and lower right corners. Oh, hell yeah, John. Here, John, let me give you something, okay? Different John. Not the John from the Breaking the Bad News thing, you know? Who is this guy? A fucking loser. I'm a fucking loser. That's who I am, bro. See. We're going to real quick add as moderator, standard moderator. I love how who is this guy is in live chat and not top chat. Like, that's supposed to be spam somehow. Alright, we'll start with the overlay. Grab a display capture. So for this, it'll be that one. And the other display capture. Super simple, nothing too complicated. Got the two fucking windows here. Close out of Discord. Minimize everything for now, except for the windows that I need. You are not a spammer, you son of a bitch. I should just, you know what? Just for like no context whatsoever. My favorite gooning links. And then we'll just not talk about this. And we'll put something right here so that it just shows up there. And then we'll specifically close this out. And I'm sure that someone I know particularly is going to get really weird with that, which will be really funny later. My favorite gooning links will just be right there. 148. Alright. So, John, you ready to see editing hell? Let's see. I like the fucking recommendations. It's like, here's you, here's some random person with one view, here's you again, here's Super Saiyans, I guess, K-Flay, Call Me Kevin, Jax Films, Viva La Vida, but you're holding on to a life you once had. I don't know this one. I've watched this one. I'm not surprised it got 1 million instantly. You're my favorite. Aww, John. I have a restraining order for a reason on you, buddy. The first thing we always do, whenever you edit any kind of stream like this, it's super simple, not too complicated. You take this link right here, you go into Media Downloader. You can get this online. Running this is a pain in the ass, because you gotta go like this, right? You gotta do something like type in this. So you gotta do like Media Downloader. And you gotta load it with fucking administrator access, because otherwise it will not fucking work correctly. I gotta close Discord entirely. Boop. Okay, we're gonna put this stream there. Should work. God fucking damn it. Give me the chat. Give me the fucking chat. I mean, chat's gonna be slow today, so. At least for a little bit. How do I fucking... default view? Okay. I don't know why that works. Okay. Let's try this real quick. Should work. Give a fuck. Nope. Oh, there we go. There we go. So for this stream, I have a giveaway going on. If you guess the 3-digit number in the chat, you will get a $20 gift card of your choosing. Why am I doing that? Because I'm fucking bored, and the last time I did it, seeing people try for fucking 20 hours was great. There's a lot of really good codes. So just to give you an idea, I posted all of the codes on the Discord server. Every single code is on the Discord server right now. So if you want to know what you can do, there's a whole ass list of Discord codes. Okay. So there's exclamation point stupid. There's give a fuck. There's don't give a fuck. There's a see me lies. There's Noah. There's Mr. Must. There's coffee, tea, monster, and pee. Hey Racing, how you doing? We're gonna be restreaming today. So there's also a 3-digit number, and if you can guess it with an exclamation point in front of it, you'll get a notification, which means I'll owe you $20. You have unlimited guesses as a moderator. I guess you could actually temporarily time out anyone who's guessing. Fucking Racing is the kind of person who would win it and then immediately just be like, here you go. I won it. It's yours now. So first thing I always do, we go to playback speed. Now I actually have like 3 settings for this. I have a mod that actually allows me to do 3 times speed.
Are we still doing Instagram?
Because why wouldn't I? So we start off on 3 times speed. Super simple. Well, you type it like this, 645, and it will tell you. If you get the right 3-digit, it will tell you.
It's Greasel. I know, I'm late. I'm very late. I love you too, Joanne.
I know, right? Fucking PC users for the win.
We're gonna get started. Just a second.
Let me see what it looks like on phone. Does it look awful on phone? Because if it does, then I've done my fucking due diligence. See.
Brian, what was your code? We are very backed up, so it does take a while. People complaining already. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we good.
Ready for calls? Yeah. I wrote down LMNO for a leader.
Okay. Alright, I think we're still on... There.
Hey, John does not speak in French.
Hello.
Hi, is this Dustin? Oh, I'm sorry, is this Sam?
No.
Sam.
Yep.
Hi, Sam. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Dustin for you.
I like how 420 is your
He said,
second guess.
Bad news.
He said that this is a message from your old pal Dustin, emphasis on old, because damn, you are ancient. You've officially reached the age where candles on your cake pose a legitimate fire hazard, and he's honestly impressed your brittle ass fingers can still open text messages. Your social security number is 17.
Okay, this is a good call. So we grab here. Hold on.
John does not speak in French.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so 218. So the first thing we do is, at the beginning, we label these based upon what call they are. This is going to be a birthday call, there's nothing specific. So we're going to do 000218. Super simple. This is going to be birthday bullying. Boom, done.
Hi, is this Dustin? Oh, I'm sorry, is this Sam?
No.
Sam.
Yes.
Hi, Sam. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Dustin for you.
Bad news from Dustin?
Yeah, he said. He said
bad news.
He said that this is a message from your old pal Dustin, emphasis on old, because damn, you are ancient. You've officially reached the age where candles on your cake pose a legitimate fire hazard, and he's honestly impressed your brittle ass fingers can still open text messages. Your social security number is 17. That's cute. I heard Moses used your birth certificate as a napkin. 2 knee replacements, shoulder surgery, you're basically a walking recall notice. At this rate, the only thing original left on you is your receding hairline. Oops, forgot that was gone as well. You should seriously consider selling the dealership and investing in a funeral home. It's called vertical integration, and at your age, it's just good business sense. Anyway, eat a dick, you crusty old bastard. Love, Dustin.
Go figure.
So, how old are you?
51.
51? Damn!
What a friend, right?
You are old,
So
though.
is that what you do for a living, everybody?
Yeah.
There.
Hey.
So, did you have a birthday recently?
What?
Did you have a birthday recently? Is that what this is about?
Hey, Mono!
No,
How you doing?
So,
well,
what's the service called?
This is John Breaks Bad News, and your friend
John
Dustin.
Breaks Bad News?
Your friend Dustin paid
Oop.
literally $250 to call you and tell you all this.
You got a good
Okay, there.
Yeah, we're gonna use you for sure.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. The website's John Breaks Bad News. JON.
Welcome to the John Breaks Bad News editing stream. I'm showing my editing process. The beginning's gonna be a little stale. It's not gonna be very much. Wait until you see how I actually edit the clips together. Then it's gonna get really fucking absurd for no apparent reason whatsoever. This is the kind of stuff where, like, I explain it and it's kind of difficult to describe. Actually, I don't know why I didn't like it yet. I'm okay. I just woke up not long ago. I'm getting over being drunk, you know? I'll be honest with you, it's my day off today. So, I'm getting over being drunk. That's the way I'd put it. Half asleep. But overall, pretty good. Oh yeah, I have a new Discord server. I should probably invite you to that. Here, I'll send you the invite.
breaksbadnews.com.
Yeah. The only thing I could have been better is you had him on the phone with you. All right, John, how old are you?
I'm 35. I just turned 35 in March.
Yeah, good for you, John.
Thank you. All right, I love you guys.
All right, buddy. Have a great day.
Say it back.
See ya.
No, I said I love you. You motherfuckers. All right. At least I got a kick out of it.
I actually should start doing a. You know what? You're not wrong. I actually should doing something where like, whenever they don't say it back, I have to drink a beer, and just hope that it only happens a few more times, so I don't fucking die or run out of beer. Christ. All right, real quick. Mono. Boom. There you go. Alright, time to go get a beer. This stream is all about editing and how the editing works, by the way. After the first hour and a half, it's gonna get a little crazy.
Dylan and Shayna, if you go to johnbreaksbadnews.com, you can submit your request there. It won't be done tonight.
Unless you got
Your
that.
call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
We're gonna be watching a lot of clips, too.
$100. If you'd like your call done immediately, I will stop everything and make your call for $100 as soon as
Someone said, what's the biggest tip you've gotten? 250 as well.
I got 300 a couple of weeks ago. And the biggest tip that I've gotten for
Your
none of
call
your
has been
calls
forwarded to voicemail.
tip
The
was
person you're trying to reach is not available. At the
That's not typical. Though. We don't expect it.
Even the fast pass is great. If you do the fast pass, that's like a huge help for us, and you know, like we really appreciate it. That's why we try to do everything that we can to make sure that your call is done. And
I like how this starts 750 views and it's now 754. He's actually so fucking close to 30,000 subscribers, too, actually. I'm really fucking excited for that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm really excited for that.
Just let me know that you're doing it so I can look out for it, and then it'll be done as soon as it comes through.
fast passes are typically reserved for live streams,
Yeah.
but I have been doing everything that I can to make sure that off of live streams I'm making notes and making sure that we get your calls done as soon as the next live stream airs.
Yes, we're streaming on a couple of different platforms. No TikTok today.
Your call
but
has been forwarded to
we're on
voicemail.
Instagram,
The
Let me
person you're trying to
see.
reach is not available.
What do I want to play? That's the real
Scott,
question.
you can do calls to the UK.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jules?
No.
Is Mac there?
Yes.
Is it Magdalena?
Kenzie?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Jules for you.
Okay.
As you know, you guys were deeply in love before everything went crazy and you had a falling out. The bad news is Jules is still madly and desperately in love with you, and her world has been shattered, and every day they still think about you, and they remember the amount of laughs and adventures you guys shared, and it truly makes their heart ache. They think back to the F-16s, the bald eagles on the side of the road, under the overlook at the park, where the weird dude followed you guys through the park, and how much you guys laughed about that. The night you guys spent all day
Hold on. Depending on how this call goes,
as soon as the next live stream airs.
I have hopes. I have hopes.
No TikTok today.
Your call has been
but
forwarded to
we're on
voicemail.
Instagram,
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Last call on this one.
Scott, he can do calls to the UK.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jules?
I have hopes on this one.
No.
Is Mac there?
Yes.
Is it Magdalena?
Kenzie?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Jules for you.
Okay.
As you know, you guys were deeply in love before everything went crazy and you had a falling out. The bad news is Jules is still madly and desperately in love with you, and her world has been shattered, and every day they still think about you, and they remember the amount of laughs and adventures you guys shared, and it truly makes their heart ache. They think back to the F-16s, the bald eagles on the side of the road, under the overlook at the park, where the weird dude followed you guys through the park, and how much you guys laughed about that.
This
The
is
night
how
you
I
guys
edit.
together and ended up working out.
We watched
in
the whole
together.
damn stream.
And one of their fondest memories is when you guys submitted that massive climb together at the park. Do you remember that?
Okay. Yeah, I do.
And you guys took in that beautiful golden sunrise, and talked about it. Talked about you guys' lives in that brisk air. They know things got complicated with health and family, and they know you're seeing Mr. Bing again.
It is a
and
good
that
one.
can't mean nearly as much.
I've
as,
already marked
what
it.
you guys had, and they just can't sit idly by and allow the families to keep us apart. They love you so much, and they will for the rest of their life. Mac and Jules, now and forever.
Oh. Well, thank you for letting me know.
No problem. So, what do you think about that? What do you?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Are you at least gonna think about it? Get back to Jules?
Yeah, I'm gonna think about it.
That's good. All right. Can you promise me that you'll at least let Jules know that I delivered this message?
Yes, I will.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
It's gonna be an awkward conversation. Yeah, so this fat guy on the internet specifically called me up and said, "Hey, your ex is still in love with you." What the fuck was that about? I like to try and imagine how some of these calls go. I wish there's one call. There's what? Shut the fuck up, John. I hate you. I hate you so much. Stop saying I'm on fire, okay? I know.
Walking oxen, what's your code? Dylan and Shayna said if they do the fast pass, they remain anonymous.
Yes.
Just make sure you put that as your name in
Yeah.
the form.
Make sure that it's abundantly clear that you want to remain
And
anonymous.
for Spark X, that they could send $600. You could send whatever you'd like.
Yeah.
Do we stream okay on Twitch?
Yeah, we
Hello,
stream on
you've reached the
Twitch.
voicemail box for Caleb at Invo Static.
You're commenting on Twitch.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail box.
Do we stream on Twitch? You're commenting on Twitch.
Hello, Taylor.
Yes.
Hi, Taylor. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from David for you.
Oh my lord.
He said, Taylor, you need to stop selling aborted fetuses. This is God's country, and he's going to drop you in the pits of hell, where you will get a pineapple shoved up your ass daily. Also, backwards pineapple, by the way.
Sounds terrible.
Also, you will never kill spending your life savings on Civil War cards. P.S. Scooters are gay. No one thinks you're cool riding around looking like a Mormon on wheels. Ditch the scooter,
That's so
buy a
rude.
Monster Energy drink, and a lifted truck, and embrace your new life.
Okay. We're keeping that one. Only for the little Nicky
You've
reference.
reached the voicemail box. Oh my lord.
He said, Taylor, you...
Yes.
Hi, Taylor. This is...
Where's it start?
Hello, Taylor.
32.
Hi, Taylor. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from David for you.
Oh my lord.
He said, Taylor, you need to stop selling aborted fetuses. This is God's country, and he's going to drop you in the pits of hell, where you will get a pineapple shoved up your ass daily. Also, backwards pineapple, by the way.
Little Nicky.
Also, you will never pull the Abe Lincoln. Stop spending your life savings on Civil War cards. P.S. Scooters are gay. No one thinks you're cool riding around looking like a Mormon on wheels. Ditch the scooter,
That's so
buy a
rude.
Monster Energy drink, and a lifted truck, and
Mormon
embrace your new life.
on wheels name
Are you riding around on a scooter?
for clip.
My scooter goes 62 miles an hour. It's kind of cool.
I mean,
Yeah, it's dorky. I get it. But like, I have
Cool for
fun on it.
12-year-old.
It's my thing. You know what I mean?
I guess. I mean,
You know, I
like,
kind of like his passion. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
can. The Civil War card is valid. They're $300 a box, and you can pull an Abraham Lincoln signature, and I'm not going to. Also, what else are we supposed to do with the aborted fetuses?
Well,
Like, they're just getting thrown away. We don't sell. You know what I mean?
you could just throw them away. Stop aborting them. You could do that.
Well, it's not me. I'm not aborting. I've never aborted.
I feel like
What are we gonna do?
how are you getting the aborted fetuses without doing some aborting?
There's proprietary brand. I can't get into it.
Okay, and listen, I need to go back to the Civil War cards for a second. What the fuck are you talking about, Civil War cards? Is it like a
Look.
trading card game, like Pokemon? You get to play with.
That's so fucking
basically.
specific and
they
weird.
have different sets. I relate to Civil War, so I'm probably on the spectrum a little bit. I love history, so I
Just because you love history, doesn't mean you're on the spectrum. I love
I
history,
know, but
it's
David
fun.
told me I am. Just, what can you do?
You do have a scooter.
I do have a
say
fucking
for
scooter. I wear a helmet. I wear a helmet with it. And
You
know
wear a
what?
helmet?
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking die on the thing.
At least have a death wish if you're gonna look like a geek.
Yeah. Well, you know what, dude? Yeah. No, I'm wearing the helmet. Fuck that. It goes way too fast to not wear a helmet on it.
This is
Are you
how I
drinking
watch your
anything
streams,
now?
John.
Alani.
A what?
That might be the most embarrassing thing on the whole thing. Yeah.
You're drinking Monster Energy drinks?
No. I drink. They're called Alani's.
What are Alani's?
That's about all. It's not an energy drink. I feel like it's mostly what the fitness chicks drink, but they taste good and I like them.
Okay.
We actually sell Alani's all over the area where I live. Like, you can get pretty much anywhere, and no one buys them. You can get them at the grocery store, you can get them at the gas station, you can get them in so many places, and no one fucking buys them. And I've asked people, what do you think of them? And no one fucking knows because no one buys them. One person has told me that they've had one and it tasted fine. That's the only thing they could say, and then they just drank their Monster.
All right. I mean, like fitness. I mean, like at least then you can relate to the fitness chicks or whatever. I don't know what you're into.
Yeah.
Maybe they could teach you some workouts, like Pilates or something.
I don't know. Whatever. Dude, sometimes the scooter is a good enough workout for me, man.
It's an electric scooter. How good is it?
Right? Listen, when it's going that fast.
Fucking
I'm
lazy
telling you, making
bitch.
turns and stuff, you gotta have core strength.
All right. I'll believe
Tell
you.
Dave to stop being a pussy and actually try it out.
Okay. I'll let him know. I won't let him know. But...
Christ.
I'll tell you that
I
way.
understand.
All right. I
Well,
love
I
you.
appreciate you. Oh, I love you too, John.
Thank you. You have a great day.
No, thank you. You too. Bye, John.
Bye bye.
We have a fast pass.
Okay.
The guy was such a fucking dork, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so this is how I watch your streams, John.
Do you play COD?
How do you like it?
I have not played COD in a long time.
I'm
right
so
now,
used to
playing
watching you
Sims
at 2 times
because I'm a child. I have
that
a-
legitimately
real quick, because I haven't played that in a
watching
long
you
time.
at normal
I'm
speed
also-
does not work for me
I'm on
anymore.
a big nostalgia kick the last couple of weeks. I'm listening to Come Town. A lot of old Lawrence Arms.
Oh,
records
Come
that I
Town's
haven't listened
good.
to in a while. I'm listening to.
Lawrence Arms is good.
And,
You've sent me a
watching
few.
Some Trailer Park Boys, which I haven't watched in a while.
I love Trailer Park Boys.
So I'm on a big nostalgia kick. I might play Fallout again for the 40th time.
Hmm.
All right, this one's for Trisha.
Yeah.
For context, John, if I recall correctly, you've only played Fallout 4 and none of the other ones. So you've only played what is considered to be the worst Fallout game, even though Fallout 3 is way worse than Fallout 4. John, this is literally how I watch your streams. And I'm so used to it that like it doesn't even register to me that it's like 2 times speed. So like when I listen to the clip back, it just happens, you know? It just happens. Fuck told my son, I hate you.
Matthew Fields.
I hate you, John.
Hello?
Hi, Robbie.
Yes.
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Trisha for you.
Okay, is this one
Okay.
good?
She wants you to know that if you don't work on not making mouth noises when you chew, you're going to be uninvited from Thanksgiving this year.
Oh, that's fine.
Also, the bear belongs to her,
Okay.
and it doesn't make, and she knows it doesn't make you feel very nice, but she is the favorite child. So you might as well suck it up and get used to it.
So that's fair.
Also, you have really heinous farts, and
Okay.
they're the most heinous thing that she's ever smelled in her entire life, and it makes her instantly want to vomit and immediately regret whatever it was she fed you at her house.
If he reacts this funny,
What is she feeding you that causes your farts to be so violent?
Probably my body rejecting her dry ass food and Hershey's.
Her dry ass food. I mean, she's cooking for you. You got to be nice
Yeah.
about it.
I wouldn't call it cooking. It's more brutalizing food and ruining it for everybody that's trying to enjoy it.
Damn. Okay.
yeah, I'll take that. That's a good response.
Hi, Robbie.
That news was lame, but
Matthew Fields, I've been acknowledged.
I wouldn't call it cooking. It's more brutalizing food and ruining it for everybody that's trying to enjoy it.
Damn. Okay. And how do you feel about her being a favorite child?
I wouldn't normally
You think it's
work harder
probably
for it.
accurate?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, and the
brutalizing
mouth noises, are we
food.
going to make some headway on that?
Absolutely not. I'm 40 years old and I'm sticking to my guns.
But they're disgusting.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what? I respect.
I appreciate that.
All right. I love you.
All right, thank you.
Say it back.
Wow.
Hey.
John's getting rejected left and right from just random people on the internet.
Most likely.
My ticker feels a little...
Dude, you are not having good luck lately. Like, you had a streak of people just saying I love you back, and now no one's saying it ever.
You have someone on Instagram who is taking a shot.
No one loves you, John. I'm sorry.
I feel like this is going to be the episode that we cause alcohol poisoning for somebody.
Yeah. I mean, well, it's not our fault. It's all the people that you call's fault.
Man, maybe it's for me. Maybe it's my turn to have the alcohol poisoning. I love you too, Racing.
All I've got is Jaeger. Should I join? Ugh.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
It's a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. It's a good idea.
Your call has been forwarded.
Great idea. Perfect idea. So I have to ask John.
Hello, is
You
Mariah
don't.
Star there? Hello?
Oh wait, I
Hello?
should probably
All right, I'll call again.
real quick just go from top chat to live chat. There we go.
I love the random things that people say in the chat. Like, just out of nowhere.
What was,
I hate when you're out in
The
public.
theme of the episode? Oh god.
that's when you got to fart real loud.
Oh god.
You got to do like a forceful fart. It's the only way to... I mean, like, you can't scratch your asshole in the middle of public,
No.
but you can rip one real hard. I mean, like, really... put it back into it.
What is wrong with
Yeah, where
you?
your butt flaps smack together, and it kind of itches it. Kind of scratches it a little bit. Or go to the bathroom. Go use the public bathroom, wipe your ass. Get in
Am
there.
I not loud enough? It might be because I wasn't close enough to the mic.
You want to move some stuff?
No.
You're not allowed to be communist, John. Oh,
Use
context.
the shark.
Evangel's name is actually John. You know what? He's gonna be John too. And John is John. So John is John and Evangel is John too. Yo! Bro, hold on. Racing? That's getting pinned. Also, tell us more. I want the details. You can text them if you don't feel comfortable putting them in the stream chat, but I'm fucking excited. What happened? Tell me the deets, man.
Oh. I might have to save this one for...
Bro, you've been chilling for so long. It's good to see you get back in the game.
I probably blocked you.
We are multitasking a little heavily today. Don't worry. Spill the tea, sister.
Can you say love you, Lakeland?
Love you, Lakeland.
Lakeland.
Lakeland. Sorry.
Would you fight 5 gorillas with a lightsaber?
A lightsaber? Absolutely. That's way overpowered.
The fucking... The chat asks the
Last week
dumbest
we didn't
questions, I
have
swear.
and, the stream, I mean, like, it was sloppy, to say the least, and we got banned on TikTok.
I'll be honest, last week's stream was really fucking good, though. Like, I don't think you understand. Dude, that's fucking awesome. I don't think you understand, John. That stream was actually pretty great. The only problem is that you don't censor yourself when Alyssa's not there. So what ends up happening is you just say the most retarded shit possible. And you get in trouble for it.
That doesn't happen when she's around.
Oh, it happens all the time, regardless of if she's around or not.
Well, no. I planned on drinking whiskey because Asimi wanted me to get buzzed for the stream.
I did.
What the fuck is CD?
And then,
Voice message system 3-5.
Well, thank you guys.
What the fuck is See Me? Yeah, that's pretty apt.
Just remind me not to look for Stephen Allison's call.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system 3-5-2. 3-4.
Yeah, we're banned on TikTok.
At the
for a
tone,
week.
please record your
We'll be
message.
back.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
hi, Annie Star. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from someone who would like to remain anonymous. The old man who gave you the golden nugget you wanted thinks you should tell Brandon what was going on before you two became serious for the sake of your relationship, because someone else might. Also, he wants his book back. Probably shouldn't have blocked him. He genuinely tried to be cordial and just wants his book. So please give him his book back. Please. All right, love you. Bye.
You have to do the fast pass.
Yeah.
No.
That's the start one.
Yeah. STUV.
This is kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at the chat.
Hi, is Gina there?
Nope.
Is it Todd?
Nope.
Can I speak with Gina?
Nobody of that name.
You don't know anybody named Gina DeRosa?
TJ.
TJ, you got me fucked up.
I like when they give the wrong numbers, but sometimes I feel like, John, they deliberately lie to you because
Yeah.
sometimes you can tell.
Hello?
Hi, I'm sorry. This is the same number that I called just before?
Yeah.
And there's no Gina there? No Gina DeRosa?
Nah, you must have the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, thank you.
Not a problem
All right,
at all.
love
Have a
you.
good day.
Didn't say that
TJ,
either.
do you want to just resend a blank form with just like the number and make sure you have it right?
She's Loco de Cabeza.
Okay.
TJ just apologizes. Oh, I peek at his chat sometimes. I'll be honest with you.
You can send it. And
I don't watch it all the time, though. That's why sometimes, like, I'll notice something in chat, and I have that one clip of me just making fun of someone for talking about their heroin overdose that they definitely didn't have because they're sober, they're clean, and they're like, yeah, give me congrats for this. I did the bare minimum.
who Little Speedy and Fully Chop is?
Do I know who Lil Speedy and
When he said to see me. Oh.
Chop are?
Oh.
TJ,
Nobody of that name.
you don't know anybody named Gina DeRosa?
TJ.
TJ,
We'll go back.
5-2. 1 for more options.
Yay, see me! I love you, racing. You know that you actually, if you're there and I'm mentioned, I've noticed that you do that all the time, and I love you for that.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I've only ever seen it twice. Christ. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I go back sometimes and rewatch these like a second or third time, like in the week that I get them, because sometimes the chat's just fucking wilding out. There's one time I went back and rewatched one of the John streams, and like halfway through the stream, there was a point where I didn't realize it when I was watching it the first time, but just one person was like spurging the fuck out, and everyone was ignoring him. So he thought that the mods muted him on Twitch. What he didn't realize was that it's just like no one was on Twitch. You're at bingo. You have your daughter this weekend, right?
Hi, Carson. Hello, Carson? Okay, I said hi, Carson. Yes. Okay, so I said hello, Carson, and then you say, yes, this is Carson. And then I say, oh, my name's John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Jacob for you. And then I tell you what I have to tell you. That's how a phone call works. Instead of me going, hi, Carson, and then you say nothing for a long period of time, making me think that there's something wrong with the phone call, and then I have to repeat myself over and over again.
You know what? Yeah, I like this one.
Okay, I said hi, Carson. Hi, Carson. Hello,
Party
Carson.
101.
Okay, I said hi, Carson. Yes. Okay, so I said hello, Carson.
Basic
and you say, yes, this is Carson.
phone
and I say, oh, my name's
etiquette.
John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Jacob for you, and then I tell you what I have to tell you. That's how a phone call works. Instead of me
Cheers,
going,
you're
hi,
five.
Carson, and then you say nothing for a long period of time, making me think that there's something wrong with the phone call, and then I
You
have to
doing
repeat
good?
myself over and over again. Okay, all right. So Carson, this is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Jacob for you. He wants me to
No,
let you know
I'll
that
do,
you, I'm
that.
talking. See, when you talk, you're not listening then, and I have a very important message to tell you. All right, so shut up. You suck at Call of Duty. And he clogged your toilet once.
I know. Believe me, I know. He left.
Probably more than once, if we're being completely honest.
Hey, Racing, you got one number. You got one number in there, correct? I'm not going to tell you if you get a second one.
I think so.
All right.
I appreciate it.
All right, I love you.
All right, love you.
Have a great day. Fucking hell.
You're cranky.
I'm not. I thought I handled that well.
No, you did not. That is John.
You know what? I like that one, though.
Don't ever go anywhere with John.
I unironically really like that. That was a pretty good fucking response. Just explaining how the fuck phone etiquette works to a guy who doesn't understand how phone etiquette works.
Would you get mad at
Call
me
has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
You picked me up after I'd been in the car for 2 days, driving home from Florida.
Oh,
And we were in the car for 3 minutes, and people don't know how to use an intersection.
Oh,
and
yeah.
John had a fucking crash out.
that pissed me off, though. That pisses me off.
That would piss me off, too.
When people
It was
don't,
just a lot for me.
when people don't know how to use an intersection, that pisses me off.
Okay, John, I have to agree with that, but honestly, what pisses me off more...
I'm doing the content. It's a live stream. These things develop over time.
What pisses me off more than when people don't know how to use an intersection is when people don't know how to fucking merge onto a highway, so they just make the worst fucking turn possible.
Patience. Okay, this person's just hanging up now.
Yep. They don't even want the fucking voicemail. They don't want to hear John's luscious voice.
You look like a naughty Hagrid. I mean,
You know, unironically, he kind of does.
all right, this one's not going through.
That's Rich telling us patience.
Again, you can submit your call through the website, johnbreaksbadnews.com. Fast passes are
What pisses you off? The intersection?
Immediately.
I actually don't think that's ever happened. He asked
Or when people don't know how to merge.
A lot.
like at the beginning, right?
Yeah, at the beginning, we would get fax numbers all the time because people, I think, were fucking with us.
Probably.
But now
Your
we're
call has been forwarded to voicemail.
professionals, so people don't fuck with us so much. Watch, we're gonna get a ton of fax numbers now. Also, that was when we were doing straight up free calls.
Yeah.
So like
You can just enter any number constantly, yeah.
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is
Oh
not
no,
available. At the tone,
highway
please record your
mergers
message. When you
annoy
have
me
finished recording,
because,
you may hang
like,
up.
Would you fight on the
they
side?
always think that they have to stay on the right side of the
No,
lane
I'm-
after they get on,
What's the prize? Like, what
and then they
what-
go
what-
as
am I fighting
slow
for-
as possible.
Am I fighting for?
There's
fighting for-
nowhere to fucking point warp.
A crystal monkey?
Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is
Fine.
not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, Steve. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Jim for you. He says you're a stupid moron with an ugly face and a big butt, and your butt smells, and you look like you kiss your own butt. Also, you're an awful cook, and he bets your Dan noodles tasted awful. Love you. Bye.
Dan noodles. I learned that was a thing today. That's not just a brand of noodle. Because for a while I thought that was a brand of noodle because I don't eat fucking Chinese food.
Oh, we have another fast pass.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh fuck
Thank
yeah.
you, Mark Webster.
Fucking fast passes are usually the weirdest calls too. They're like, yeah, I got this really great idea. It's so funny, I have to do it immediately now.
Code Boom is
So
that-
it's either going to be like the weirdest call ever,
Automated voice message.
or the most retarded shit I've heard in a week.
You smell pickles?
No,
Maybe I'm
Call has been forwarded to an automated.
don't say that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hello?
Hi, John.
Who is it?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Casey for you.
What's going on, man?
Hey, bud. So Casey wanted me to tell you that he built that fire over there, and then he fucked your mom next to it.
Yeah, you really?
Yeah.
I like fucking his mother next to it.
Okay,
You guys
okay,
fuck each
okay.
other's moms next to the same fire?
Okay, I'll take this
John from
one.
John Breaks Bad News.
Okay, this one is
Hi, John.
3845.
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Casey for you.
What's going on, man?
Hey, bud. So Casey wanted me to tell you that he built that fire over there, and then he fucked your mom next to it.
Yeah, you really?
Yeah.
I like fucking his mother next to it too.
You guys fuck each other's moms next to the same fire?
Yeah, next to the same fire.
That is a great premise for a porno.
Yeah,
You guys just fuck each other's moms next to
Yes.
fires.
right next to the same fire.
Right next to the same fire. Hopefully nobody gets burned.
We fuck your mom next to it too.
My mom?
Yeah.
She'd probably love it. Fires are warm. The fire's hot and the cocks are tiny.
It's blazing. It's so hot.
Small wiener alert! Small wiener alert! Tiny, tiny wieners! What?
On the shelf.
No.
That's different.
No, I'm talking about your wiener.
I mean, what is it? The thing from South Park? All the wieners are coming.
What?
Get it? All the wieners are coming. Can we stop cursing swears?
I'm sorry.
No. No, we can't.
I'm sorry. Mark Webster has not submitted his call yet.
No, they probably just didn't come through yet.
I'm gonna be real with you, John. When you say things like that, when you say things like that, that mic picks it up really well.
Mark Webster has not submitted his call yet.
I feel like I would play a video game with you as the announcer, saying like what the objective is or what the other team is doing. I kind of wanted to call this one what starts with F and ends with fuck, but then you can't type out the word fire fuck, and that annoys me.
It probably just didn't come through yet.
It's usually Tiny Wiener Alert, and for a while it was Giant Wiener Alert, but now it's Tiny Wiener Alert. Like it's shifted. The wiener size has shifted. They're getting smaller and smaller every day.
I'll keep an eye out for it. If we don't have it in the next few minutes, Satan, you might have to resend it.
Satan, you might have to resend. Fucking hell,
Hey, Joshua,
these
Kenzie.
names.
How you doing, bud? I hope you're doing well. TikTok called and said I'm banned for another week. Damn. That's a
Call has
Facebook
been forwarded to an automated.
Damn.
A fast pass is when someone pays $100 to skip the line.
It's so good.
They kind of go fast.
Hello? Hi, Dalton?
Yeah.
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Ryan for you.
Oh, what's going on, man?
Hi, man. So he knows you peed on the beanbag chair, and it's
Oh, yeah.
okay because you had like 22 beers, but still, he knows you did it.
Yeah, he brings it every chance he gets.
Dude, 22 beers is that's quite a lot of beer. And
I
if you're
did
gonna pass out
nothing
on a
else.
beanbag chair, you gotta piss somewhere, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, can you just hold on for
Sure.
another 20 seconds?
Yeah.
All right. Doo-doo.
I knew exactly where that was going. Yep.
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some
I don't see every single comment. They kind of go fast.
Hello? Hi, Dalton?
Yeah.
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Ryan for you.
Oh,
I knew exactly where that was
Hi,
going.
man. So he knows you peed on the beanbag chair, and it's
Oh, yeah.
okay because you had like 22 beers, but still, he knows you did it.
Yeah, he brings it every chance he gets.
Dude, 22 beers is that's quite a lot of beer. And
I
if you're
did
gonna pass out on a
nothing
beanbag chair, you gotta piss somewhere, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, can you just hold on for another 20 seconds?
Yeah.
All right. Doo-doo-doo.
I wanted to see someone rage at you and accuse you of being a shill.
So how you doing?
Oh, I can't complain. You know, what yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. You have a great day. I love you.
Wait, this wasn't that bad news.
Now I can monetize that call,
For new when we do free calls.
which will be in about 35.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of the streams like that. But you know what? Sometimes they get really funny.
Get it out like that, man.
What's considered skipping the line? We have a very long line of calls to be done. So if you tip $100, it bumps you to the top of the line.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Oh, no problem, Mr. Okay. John
Damn,
Breaks
that
Bad
shit
News.
glitch.
My favorite band, my two favorite bands in the world. This is like, I don't know,
Your
you
call
can
has been
call it
forwarded to
gay, whatever, I don't care. Alkaline Trio, just for like the longevity of how long they've been my favorite band, and then my favorite
Yes.
band, more recently, it has become the Lawrence Arms. I love that band so much, so good.
What if I tip the $100 and it goes to voicemail?
Lawrence Arms goes strong too.
We'll let you do another one.
Or we'll save it for the next stream.
We'll save it for the next stream. It's however you want to do it. Do I like the band Oasis?
Damn, no, he doesn't.
No.
I do not like Oasis either.
One of them's alright, I guess. A little played out, but
It is not a great song.
I like when I used to work open mics and people would play that song 4 times a night.
The fast pass came through.
Got it. Webster 72.
This is glitching. This whole battle is fucking glitching. If this is an indication of how good this game is, I don't know what is.
I got you, Mark.
Alright. Calling PT.
E.T.
Alright, let me
Have we seen Alkaline Trio live? If so, how was the show? We've seen them 3-4 times?
5.
5? You probably 5 because you saw them at Warped Tour.
A million fucking pieces of lore, but John and I could have met at an Alkaline Trio concert. In another life, we knew each other longer.
I saw them at Warped Tour. We saw them in Philly twice. I think we saw them twice before that, and then we saw them just recently.
Yeah.
So 5 times.
Yeah, the Philly shows were great.
Because I have a vagina. That might be why. Some people
I gotta see them again. I gotta see them again. Yeah, like, I can literally play a video game while this is going on. Once I start clipping the calls, it's a lot more demanding. Actually, once I start clipping the calls, there's gonna be a few more steps and a few extra things going on. The biggest thing that changes when I start clipping the calls is how much I'm doing at once.
I like me some dashboard.
I'm drunk with a job and the pictures to prove it. Got some junk in my trunk and the dance moves to move it. Okay, I know that from somewhere. Is that an Alkaline Trio lyric? I don't care. We're pinning that. If I know this song, it's gonna annoy the shit out of me. Oh, fuck, no, it is an Alkaline Trio lyric. Fuck me, ah. What was it? One of the ones I don't know very well. Okay, hold on. I'm drunk with a job. I want to know this song. This is gonna bother me if I don't. Oh no! Why did I think this was? Hold on. Oh. And the pictures to prove it. Came up with Living Tombstone. It is not coming up. No, okay. That's it. It's the Lawrence Arms. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, if that's Snuggline true, yeah, no. Prank phone call shows. You know what? I'm gonna be real with you. The fact that prank phone call shows are even allowed at all has always kind of surprised me. But at the same time, if they weren't allowed, I'd be very upset with the
She
internet.
said that she changed her number.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, PT.
Who's calling?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Mark for you.
Okay.
You never became...
Motherfucker just hung up.
Mr. RJ, it's okay. We don't really ban people. Not unless they're like disrupting the entire chat or spamming or making it unwatchable for other people.
It was off of one of the albums you sent me, I think. Or it was off of one of the songs that was recommended. I was like, sure, why not?
Now I have to get into harassment territory.
What?
Now I gotta call this guy a million times.
Oh. Thank you. It feels good to be back.
Come on.
Mark, how do you want me to handle this? Because he picked up and then he...
You have reached 6.
The dude hanging up on you makes me think he's got kind of
He does.
Pick up.
You have reached.
You know, I remember back when John would, like, do news, like actual news,
You have reached.
and then wait for calls to come in.
pull right away from another.
And then sometimes he'd get so invested in the news
Six
and talking about shit that he was actually interested in
We'll try someone next week.
for that week that he'd actually just forget to do calls. Be like, oh yeah, shit, this is a call-in show.
I think I will too, but just
Well, reverse call-in show, really.
Yeah, use the same code.
here. What was the code?
PTFU.
My favorite was watching John review. Fuck, what was his name? The cuck article guy, Jack something or
I
another.
gotta say though, this episode
And
has been moving.
John got so invested in laughing at the guy at one point at stream. If I'm thinking of the right stream,
TJ, if you can't find her number, yeah, you can do the same thing. What was your code again? I'll write it
that
down.
he literally forgot to just do the calls. He's like, oh shit, I have calls.
I'm sorry that you got the phone ring live, but sometimes it happens for a few minutes and then we move on. It's a prank phone call show. That's the nature of the show. Is there's gonna be phone ringing.
Yeah, some guy wrote an article about how being cuckolded made his relationship with his wife stronger, and he got asked on a live stream about the cuck article, and he actually threw a temper like a full-on hissy fit over it.
I don't know if I'm gonna give out my middle
Call
name.
has been forwarded to an automatic.
Mostly for anonymity purposes. I feel like I give out my middle name and it's not very long before people start finding my last name, and then
You see,
you know.
don't mind the fucking folder.
House and we get into a
I gotta
server
remember that would
just run the whole
be.
pound to get
Call has
rid
been
of you.
forwarded to an automatic voice message.
What's up, Alicia?
When are you coming to New York? I feel like you said you were coming to New York.
Maybe compilation? I still have this, so I might as well play it here. Let's see, that'd be 001. Skype. This is still one of my favorites all time.
Kind of miss the Skype ringtone.
I know, me too.
At least there was a little bit of a bop in between each call.
Still one of my favorites.
Stephen Walker, yeah.
Back when the Skype ringtone was a thing, the ringing was a lot more bearable. Now the ringing is just so ass blasting, it's kind of difficult to get around. The only annoyance with the ringing, realistically, is that I cannot
July.
edit it out. And, in the event that I could, edit it out, it would probably remove so much of the other audio, too. For some of the, funnier clips, because a lot of the funnier clips, John is actually in the middle of the ringing. Thank you. Yeah, he wrote the article about how being cucked was actually based in Red Pilled and made him more alpha than guys who don't let their wives get fucked by other men. Thank you, John.
Hi, you reached Mark McMillan with Microsoft. We can get.
With Microsoft.
Hi, you reached Mark McMillan with Microsoft. Couldn't get to your call right now, but if you leave your name, number, and a brief message, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Mark. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. There's some bad news from DJ for you. You guys just got back all the data, and it turns out DJ is a better athlete than you. It's been discussed for 40 years, but the data shows you can't overtake him at this point. Better luck next
That's all right.
next life. Love you. Bye.
That was a weaker, one of the weaker John burps. Yeah, you don't understand, John, too. Like, legitimately, you don't understand.
I hate you too, Assimi.
The cuck article... I wrote that as alt, and then he's like, I hate you too, Assimi.
Hi,
This is exactly what I wanted. Hold on.
Hi, you reached Michael Todd with.
Yeah.
No, come on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I hate you too, Assimi.
Okay, there we go. 5636. This is going in. I have an exact plan for this.
Hi, you reached Michael Todd with.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Chris, no, I don't think we can.
I forgot that he did that. I forgot that
No,
he
I-
did
I-
that.
That doesn't work. You have to be like friends with the person that like call them through Facebook.
Hi, you reached Michael Todd with the Christian Children's Home of Ohio.
Yo, John, do you remember when you had the Facebook page and like you would just call people all the time, and then this was like very, very early JBBN, and they would come to your fucking page and raid your page and like say all these mean things about you and like give these weird ass accusations about what kind of business you were operating. And it just got like so conspiratorial. And then you started asking people like shortly after. I don't know if you were doing it before, but I remember at the time you started doing it more where you're asking them to review your Facebook page positively. And then people were like writing negative reviews, but then giving you like a positive mark on it so that it would offset the fucking negative reviews. Like, people were getting pissed off at you just for calling them. And then in response, like, you just got people to offset that shit.
Hi, Mike. This is John from John Breaks
Oh,
Bad
cool.
News. I have some bad news from Xavier and Tombo for you. You're a horrendous top laner, and that always griefs your jungler, and a dead turtle wards more than you. You're officially banned from any future Clash rosters.
Okay.
Is this video game speak? I don't understand.
It's League of
Yeah, that was
Legends.
pretty funny. Who's this?
Oh, I'm John
John from what?
from John Breaks Bad News. And Xavier and Tombo wanted me to tell you that you're banned.
It's League of Legends. I have never won a top lane.
That was pretty good. I appreciate the call.
No problem. I love you.
All right, have a good one.
Say it back.
Yeah.
We're
Not
getting
good.
somebody drunk.
It's not a good night for I love yous.
There's always a theme to every episode, and this one is I don't love
Some
you.
of the comments on the Facebook page. They're like, why does this guy need to hear I love you back?
I know.
It's like it's a bit. Dude. Relax.
He needs validation
I am back.
because his mom never gave it to
I
him.
remember something about his call. He was asking if you're calling code JBBN.
I can.
I remember he did a fast patch. Remember? It didn't go
Oh,
well.
I forgot about the Mike Rowe post. I'll be real with you. I always felt like Mike Rowe was named that way because of his penis size. Because after hearing some of the way that he gets offended with shit, he always likes to point out how there's so many dirty jobs in America. But, like, he's just a bitch. Like, he doesn't actually work a real job.
Where do we leave most of
He
this?
just runs a show.
Right now, Instagram is mostly talking to themselves, like we're like having a whole
Like,
conversation.
he acts like these jobs are fucking horrendous and more people need to do them.
Oh my god.
Even if they're gross. But then he would never work a job like that. He's in fucking show business. Yeah, I fucking love that shit. The whole fake alpha shit's always great.
I heard
Beep.
somewhere that, that nicotine burns out your dopamine receptors, and I'm like trying to think of like what doesn't burn out your dopamine. Fucking Facebook and Twitter burn out your dopamine receptors. Everything that is like fast dopamine burns out your fucking dopamine receptors. There's nothing in this world that isn't instant gratification anymore. You can literally walk down the street and just buy like sugar-laden anything. I'm so tired of it. I'm tired of hearing about how I'm poisoning myself. Let me poison myself in peace.
This is like the jellyfish,
No.
This is like the jellyfish argument.
Miller,
Or was it jellyfish?
Matt Miller, I
No, dolphin.
almost got one more time, but he's not picking up.
Dolphins have a very specific liquid, and I remember reading this online because there was a whole ass like Facebook discussion once on it on the Bad Advice group. And apparently dolphins secrete this liquid that makes them irresistible and gives like the male dolphin the best orgasm ever. And so a lot of people were talking about wanting to go and buy dolphin jelly that would make them die but orgasm. And like everyone was just so passionately involved in that fucking discussion for no apparent reason. The sexual people of this world are fucking weird, is what I'm trying to say. Well, let me just initiate a fucking combat with them.
And I don't think it's going to voicemail. Do you want to?
For code, but is it an anonymous call?
It's always fucking butt. These people are obsessed with doing
Go
butt.
voicemail.
It's a bigger tragedy than 9/11 that Mike Rowe's last name isn't penis. I remember that, yeah. Everyone got even more pissed because I said that I apologize to the fans of 9/11. Yeah, no, okay, now I remember that. I remember that. That was 2018, wasn't that? I feel like that had to be like really fucking early John Breaks Bad News. It was back when John was trying to be controversial, and then sometimes he wasn't, he was just saying something funny, and that would be the thing that would piss people. Like, there were times where you would say something to, like, turn heads, and then there were times where you wouldn't say anything to turn heads, you would just say the funniest thing that came to mind when you're probably, like, drunk or some shit. And people would get more offended by that somehow than when you're actually trying to annoy them. Jack Murphy! Yeah, that is the guy's name. Fucking love Jack Murphy. He apparently threatened Medicare on Twitter, and Medicare just ignored him. And I remember he threatened, fuck, who else? I feel like Pod Awful was involved in that one, but I also don't remember. But there were a lot of people who were involved, and he was just threatening. It was 2022. Bro, that doesn't feel like it was 2022. It feels like it was so fucking long ago in your lore. I'm not gonna lie. Because I was there in 2022. Oh, okay. 2022 was when I deleted my Facebook. Wait, no, it's 2021. Oh, 2022 was when I deleted my... Okay, that's why I remember that. Yeah. Fucking Micro was great.
Bad advice again. People never wrote in asking for any help. That was like the crux of it.
What?
Oh, that was a lot of cutting. That was fucking more cutting than the emo girl in the locker room.
I think all of them kind of.
Stephen Walker, I got you, bud.
Yeah, just like glitch out.
Yeah. There are just some times when the streams do that. There's actually one stream, John, where there's like 5 minutes of that. Like, it just keeps cutting. Yeah. You know, that's why they're mad, John.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why they're mad, because women have been pretending to swim, and then a trans woman successfully swims that freaks them out. This is literally what I do. I level grind on a game, on an RPG. Like, I just run around level grinding, reading the chat, and marking down when the stream gets funny. And that's 90% of my viewing experience for a John Breaks Bad News stream.
And then I think we're gonna do some free ones, right? Or random ones.
Oh, I can't wait for these free ones. They're gonna be fucking hell. I really pissed women off by saying women are so stupid they need.
This is Diane. Leave a message.
Yeah, I remember that.
Diane, leave a
I remember that.
This is Diane. Leave a message.
Steven.
I remember that.
Sounds like her phone is off.
Yeah.
It's funny because I think you were also called a feminist by someone in one of the arguments.
If you get in contact with her. Maybe she's on the phone right now. Try again in a little bit.
Carmen, what's the code? Carmen 18.
Oh, it's fucking hot. I'm gonna turn the AC on.
Oh,
It's so
Hi,
fucking
Matthews.
hot where I live right now.
still I have another call from him, and that
Is
one
that
was the
still
wrong. Yeah, that was
STUV?
the wrong
He
number.
said he was going to do the same thing and put one in next week.
All right.
I wrote them both down. Carmen, I'm going to... John's not going to be able to do it right now.
No one answers anymore, says WFO Racing. Yeah.
Hello, is this Whoa?
Yeah.
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Rachel for you. She said, Mustard! Oh no, Whoa, better find a new hoe, because I don't want you. It's time for you to go. I tried to ignore your words and focus on actions, but like Mick Jagger said, I can't get no satisfaction. So you dumped. I guess. Fuck. I'm not reading there. All right. That's funny.
If that was longer, I'd take it. That was good.
Stephen Walker, it was going straight to voicemail, not even
John, you've always been funny. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'll try again.
I mean, look. There are conversations where I come up with, like, the funnier line and don't even realize I did it. And then there are conversations where you're not trying to be funny and you do it. And I think that that's when either of us are at our funniest, is when we're just saying random shit. One of my favorite Johnisms of all time is you just literally losing your shit
He does do vocals, actually.
Hello? Hi,
while drunk.
Hi, this is John from John Breaks Bad
I
News.
can't
From
remember
Sean
the
for you.
call,
Deep
and
down
I'm
inside,
trying
Sean
to
doesn't
find
want you
it.
to ever find love, because gaming without you is so very not fun. You complete him digitally, of course, with your fingers.
Oh. 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 Hold on. Do I want to? Do I want? We only have 7 calls. We could do it. We could do it. We could do it. Hold on.
Hello, is this Whoa?
Yeah.
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news.
We could do it. 0109 09 21. 2 calls, both funny, both short. I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but it'll work.
Hello, this is Mick Jagger.
He does
I'm gonna
Deep
level
down
out
inside-
that fucking audio.
I want you to ever find. Hi, I'll try right after this.
He does do vocals, actually.
Hello? Hi, Kyle, this is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Sean for you. Deep down inside, Sean doesn't want you to ever find love, because gaming without you is so very not fun. You complete him digitally, of course, with your fingers in his ass.
There, I'm getting both those. I'm merging them. I don't care. Together they're funny. Together they make one complete call. Close enough. The fact that you end it with his fingers in your ass and then the fucking tongue noise is just...
Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
My name's Alyssa.
What are your names on Rivals?
Hello?
Hi, Diane.
Yes?
Hi, Diane. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Steven for you.
Okay.
Your boyfriend. He wants me
Yes.
to ask you about your cactuses. What's up with your cactuses? Let me guess. Are they just your unshaven legs?
No, they're actually real plants.
They're real plants? I think he meant your unshaven legs, because he also mentioned your Crocs being obnoxious.
Oh my god.
Your obnoxious Crocs. And he wants me to ask you how many you have of each of all social media. Do you have a lot of profiles that you just stalk people on?
No. I'm just on a lot of social media.
You're on a lot of social media? What's a lot of social
I
media?
don't know, probably average.
Okay, so average amount of social media. And then he wanted me to tell you, don't ever do this, but we got some good news for you. We don't ever do this. We don't do good news. Steven loves you. And even with all your weird shit that you do, he still loves you.
Okay, I'm saving
just
this
wants me to
one.
tell you. He wants me to ask, are they just your, he wants,
Is it Stevens?
Yeah.
Hi, Stephen Walker. My name's Alyssa.
what are your names on Rivals?
Hello?
Hi, Diane.
Yes?
You media. you have a lot of profiles that you just stalk people on?
No. I'm just on a lot of social media.
You're on a lot of social media? What's a lot of social
I
media?
don't know, quite average.
Something like that.
Okay, so average amount of social media.
Something like
And then he
that.
wanted me to tell you, don't ever do this, but we got some good news for you. We don't ever do this. We don't do good news. Steven loves you. And even with all your weird shit that you do, he still loves you. And he just wants me to tell you that.
Well, thank you. I'm going to go chew his ass. as soon as
Psych!
I
He's breaking up with you. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. He's not.
I like it when you go rogue.
I can't.
I do like it when you go rogue.
I'm used to assholes.
Well, you hang around Steven, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, I love you.
I shall.
Say it back.
Have a good night.
You are not getting I love you backs. Like, you are not. You are not getting anyone saying I love you back. They do not love you
I tried to
today.
be funny. I don't think
Well,
it's ever very funny.
yesterday.
Oops. Sorry, Steven. Didn't mean to get you in trouble.
It is the risk you take. Travis said would have been better for Steven if they broke up.
Christ.
Good evening.
Hi, is this Captain Winter?
Max calling.
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from the soldiers in your formation.
How can I help you?
Your formation wants you to know that it's literally everyone's worst experience in the Army being under your command. You never take any advice from your first sergeant, your platoon leaders, or your platoon sergeants, all who have many more years of experience than you, and yet you fail to learn. You fail to lean on them in anything, and because of this, the company is a laughingstock of the brigade. You're an absolute dipshit. Your fist bumps are the most disgusting and disingenuous thing you've ever done, and if you care about the formation, you would resign.
Thank you for your call.
All right, I love you.
Take care.
Say it back. He's not gonna say it back.
Coward.
All right, you have a great day. Really disappointed.
I wish that they had reacted more. That could have been a funny call. Okay, if that was closer, I'd feel okay with that.
Bring out the olives!
Oh, hell yeah.
I want you to die.
That's one I don't remember hearing.
It's a new one.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the one from the psychopath call. So John was like, it sucks because when you're a psychopath, people don't really no, it wasn't that. It was fuck, what was it? Like a compulsive life ruiner of some sort. You know, it might have been psychopath. It's like everybody wants you to die. And John's rant was so fucking preem in that. I was like, I gotta pull at least one part out of this, and so I pulled that specific audio clip. It's a good fucking rant.
Everybody wants you to die.
I know.
Such a good fucking rant.
Thank you. I'm happy. To
Such a good fucking point, actually.
I tried to watch the stream last week while I was in the car on my way to Florida.
It's embarrassing.
Hmm?
It's too embarrassing.
What do you mean?
Really?
I did it by myself.
No, I just didn't have great service in every area. I was, on I-90.
I mean,
Hi, you've reached the voicemail van. I am unable to answer your
if he reacted more, then fine. Oh, narcissism. Yeah. Yeah, I like that you remember.
The rogue warlord. What? Why was I in Florida? I went to Florida to help my sister move back to New York.
Honestly, there's only one narcissist I wouldn't mind if they died. Just one narcissist I wouldn't
Hi,
mind
you've reached the
dying.
voicemail van. I am unable to answer your call right now. Please leave your name, number, and a message, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hi, Dan. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from your player base. The bad news is that you are not the best sniper and you are bad at finding papers. Then I'm supposed to say, I am the best, or Matthew Brothers, Corey, and Mark say they are the best. All right, I love you. Bye. My mouth is dry.
I hear it. I hear the dryness.
Feels like Velcro.
WFO Racing super chat at $5.
Oh, no, I'm not doing
Okay.
I don't think I did.
Okay, boss.
Oh, we gotta do,
Unable to answer.
I just didn't have a way to Florida.
it's embarrassing. But it's the truth.
What?
Hi, Dan. This is John from John Breaks Best News.
Bad.
Embarrassing. But all right, you have a great. Is 4 years in the Army being under your bad news from the soul.
Travis said would have been better for Steven if they broke up.
Good evening.
Hi, is this Captain Winter?
Max calling.
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from the soldiers in your formation.
How can I help you?
Your formation wants you to know that it's literally everyone's worst experience in the Army being under your command. You never take any advice from your first sergeant, your platoon leaders, or your platoon sergeants, all who have many more years of experience than you, and yet you fail to learn. You fail to lean on them in anything, and because of this, the company is a laughingstock of the brigade. You're an absolute dipshit. Your fist bumps are the most disgusting and disingenuous thing you've ever done, and if you care about the formation, you would resign.
Thank you for your call.
All right, I love you.
Take care.
Say it back.
I won't put it a plus. I disagree, but at the same time, it's your shit, so I'm good with that.
All right, you have a great day.
You're the boss. I gotta start doing something where I save some of them and then come back to them later on the clip for like ones that aren't long enough or aren't good enough.
Bring out the olives! I love that. Everybody wants you to die.
That's one I don't remember hearing.
That's the truth. Everybody wants you to die.
This is true.
Thank you. I'm happy to be dead.
Alright. And we go.
I tried to watch.
Matthew Brothers, Corey and Mark say they are the best. All right, I love you. Bye.
Just skip that fucking 45 seconds of audio.
WFO Racing super chatted $5.com.
Oh, no, nothing.
John, you need a shotgun right now.
This one's for Robert.
Ryan, I wrote your code down for when we do free calls.
This is code Bob.
No problem.
Hello.
Hi, is this Jennifer Ann?
This is.
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Robert for you. Okay, he said, hey, babe, he's sorry to break it to you, but he's putting an end to the argument. He loves you more, period, and that's final. So please stop with the back and forth of text messages and memes. You lose, he wins, get over it, thank you, and remember, he loves you more.
No.
Boom! That's what you get.
I mean, that's actually better than the
I
others.
heard the whole thing, but then she hung up.
You know what? That's better than the others.
He's sorry to break it to you. This is John from John.
Hello.
Hi, is this Jennifer Ann?
Dude.
This is.
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Robert for you. Okay, he said, hey, babe, he's sorry to break it to you, but he's putting an end to the argument. He loves you more, period, and that's final. So please stop with the back and forth of text messages and memes. You lose, he wins, get over it, thank you, and remember, he loves you more. Boom! That's what you get. The fuck? She hung up.
She heard the whole thing, but then she hung up. John, where can I download those sound bites?
Oh, the sound bites? These?
Yeah.
Everybody wants you to. These are my best. Bring out the olives! Not available. Bring out the olives!
Nat Miller, unfortunately, I cannot. And neither can John, because he was supposed to messed up and we can't ban that person.
What, who?
That last comment right there. Right about racing.
Hey, Santano.
Just look at the name, you'll get the idea.
POC. POC.
Wait, what? Oh.
The list.
WFO Racing
There.
has been a member on YouTube for 23 months.
I'm going to
Jesus.
do a special live stream just for racing.
Yes. Just a racing
Next month.
live stream. Do it, and then send me the fucking footage to clip it, and then it can just be special shorts just for racing to watch.
For only
It's a 2-year membership.
LMNO.
People do listen to you, TT Morris. We see your comments. What is this? This is John Breaks Bad News.
It's the only show on the internet where I break your bad news for you.
I have other stuff I want to sound clip.
Every time I see someone say mixed drinks, it reminds me of there was an event at my job, and somebody thought that
The call has been forwarded to
it
voicemail.
was
The person you're trying to reach is not
acceptable
available. At the tone, please record your message.
while working. I don't know where she got that idea, but she was doing shots. And
Yeah. This is about right.
So please inform John that he has lost the game, and so has everybody else.
We haven't had one of those calls in a while.
No, well, this week. But so she was doing shots, right? She was told that you cannot do shots. But apparently, right before she was doing all these shots,
Hello? Hello?
Oh, come on.
Is this Gina?
Don't be a fucking loser.
she apparently had mixed drinks that I guess people didn't notice was alcohol. She did not understand why she couldn't be drinking. And she was like, so it's not okay if I take shots, it's totally fine if I have a mixed drink. And they're like, no, you need to leave.
Get in your car and drive home.
No, they drove her home.
Get in your car right now.
No, they drove her
You can't
home.
meet here.
Voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Hell yeah. John, record it. I will clip it for racing so that he has
Okay.
unique clips just from it.
For Todd?
Forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, Gina. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Todd for you. He just wants it to be known that he forgives you for all the hell you put him through. You were his first love, and all he wanted was closure. He wishes your breakup didn't end as messy as it did, and he wishes you didn't cheat on him. But if you can just oh no, it fucking dropped again.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro.
It should be back.
I think racing of all people deserves a fucking whole ass stream just dedicated to him. Do the racing cancellation stream, but the only one invited is racing.
I'm just gonna type on the middle, but it will give you the ball.
It's probably because of storms. Yeah. I typed it up.
Oh yeah, it was pretty fucking bad that day. I forgot about that. We actually had such a bad storm on the second where I live that I woke up because not because of the noise, but because the blinding light of the fucking I think it's the lightning.
I do. That's true.
I can't remember which one you see. Just literally just struck right nearby and hit a fucking tree. And so I just woke up because there's this giant fucking light outside my window and I heard a tree fall.
It's back.
I feel bad that it's been 3 fucking separate streams for them.
3 separate streams, jeez.
But Todd, that sounds like this relationship that you
Hi, you reached Kevin with the number. Please leave your name.
Waiting that long
not a
for
thing
you.
for a little while. I really hope that you could find some closure in yourself. Maybe try some therapy. I don't think that you're gonna get the answers that you want from this lady.
What code is this?
This is code boom, but the last code was.
No, I know. I was asking which one we're doing.
Racing, invite me. I want to be there for that stream.
You're welcome, that kinky.
Hi, you reached Kevin with the number. Please leave your name.
Nope.
A detailed message.
All right, last call on this one.
They'll put numbers in the chat.
You reached Kevin with the number. Please leave your name and a detailed message, and I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hi, Kevin. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Steve for you. He says, "Fuck you, Kevin. You're a little bitch. You're such a little bitch, and he's surprised you don't come with a leash and a warning label. The only thing smaller than your balls is your purpose in life. You're the kind of guy to trip over a wireless signal and still cry for help. If being pathetic was a sport, you'd have more gold medals than Michael Phelps. Honestly, if he wanted to hear from a useless sack of shit, he'd just fart and then listen to the echo. Love you. Bye."
Okay, I like that one.
You reached Kevin with the number. Please leave your name and a detailed message, and I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hi, Kevin. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Steve for you. He says, "Fuck you, Kevin. You're a little bitch. You're such a little bitch, and he's surprised you don't come with a leash and a warning label. The only thing smaller than your balls is your purpose in life. You're the kind of guy to trip over a wireless signal and still cry for help. If being pathetic was a sport, you'd have more gold medals than Michael Phelps. Honestly, if he wanted to hear from a useless sack of shit, he'd just fart and then listen to the echo. Love you. Bye."
There's not many. There's not that many unique calls. Usually I have like X's and W's and A's. There's nothing like that here, which is okay.
Uh-oh.
We need a Michelle level call. That's what we really need, is a fucking Michelle level call.
How many months ago was October?
Okay then, there we go.
Lord.
6.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab food. I don't care.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the
Keep
tone,
it going. Just so I can get drunker without having to worry about vomiting.
Your phone anymore.
Yes! There we go.
TJ said, I appreciate it, John. Thank you for your time. I love you.
Love you too, bud.
And don't forget next week. Don't forget next week.
voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, Braden. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Haley for you. You know the Halloween party you guys hung out at? And before at your house? Well, she's pregnant. Sorry, bud. All right, love you. Bye. If it goes down again, I think I'm calling it tonight.
Hey, Snow, I am back.
You know what was funny? When I posted that the picture of like the clown makeup.
Mhm.
It was
I
like-
was here for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there was people commenting like, "Hope everything's okay with you and your girlfriend." And then like a week later, you were not on the show.
Oh, shit. So everyone really thought something was wrong.
I'm taking that. That's good banter. John's gonna yell at me for eating during stream, but I don't care.
You know what was funny? When I posted that the picture of like the clown makeup.
Mhm.
It was
I
like-
was here for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there was people commenting like, "Hope everything's okay with you and your girlfriend." And then like a week later, you were not on the show.
Oh, shit. So everyone really thought something was wrong. Do you remember when I wasn't on the show for like 3 weeks in a row for like different reasons? And everyone thought that we were
An
together.
automated voice messaging system. 513.
I'm just not like telling anyone.
Don't worry, you guys would be the first to know.
Not really not. You can call me on the show.
John would break the bad news to them.
If you're ever
John
gonna
would
bring-
100%.
I have to go on the
You
show.
better call me on the show.
Hell
An
yeah.
automated voice messaging system. 5
Hell fucking yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Has been forwarded to an automated 5 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Matt. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. There's some bad news from someone who would like to remain anonymous. The lack of timely and
So if I wasn't doing compilations, this is around when I would just start clipping the earlier calls.
accurate recaps of
I just want to double check this real quick. Okay. I don't think I hit download. Shit. Okay, hold on. That's okay. We can download. It won't take long.
3 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Matt. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. There's some bad news from someone who would like to remain anonymous. The lack of timely and accurate recaps of your D&D sessions has caused massive trauma to your players to the point of causing significant physical and mental suffering. The lack of generosity in leveling up your players and after successful missions has created great sorrow. Also, you are a stinky buttface. Love you, bye.
Yeah, that sounds about right. DMs who think that they're more serious than they really are.
If someone
Have you hit yet? John, come on, you're almost there. You're almost there. Almost to 30K.
I at least want Cool Ranch Doritos before I get the news.
Never called any scammers. I don't know how to do that. I watch those streams with the guys that fuck with the scammers. I'm
Forwarded to
how
an
did they
automated voice
get
messaging
me-
system.
I know that they do like some hack.
Okay, so real quick. How do they get the scammers, John? On Reddit. People post scammer numbers on Reddit. You go in the Reddits and you can see all these scammer numbers, and then they show you which ones you can call so you can waste their time. Kitboga goes on those Reddits, but also Kitboga eventually started getting emailed about where those things were from. They just go on those sites. They find the companies are listed, and the phone numbers are listed, and like what they scam, what their operation is. And these scam baiters, they just go on these fucking Reddits and do that. And you have like Atomic Shrimp, who does email correspondence with people like John Warosa and John Barosa. They get emailed constantly. That was an older email that he had, that he specifically has had for years, so everyone has his in a list. So that's why, but most of these scam baiters, they go in and get those numbers on Reddit. I've done those kinds of calls before, and the one thing that I'm going to say right now is that they do take down your number, and they do try and get you arrested for harassment. It's pretty funny. They scam people out of money, and then they whine because you're harassing them.
Hacking shit.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm like, how do they know how to
Like
do it?
Pierogi,
Yeah.
he's like, no, I've watched plenty of his videos. He's like serious about it. Like he knows how to hack into their system.
Hi, is this Jess?
Yeah?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Ryan for you. Your best friend wants you to know that he's sorry, but your boyfriend is old and he sucks. Also, stop talking about your cats and talking to them like they're babies. Nobody cares that she is stretching. And the last thing, Otani is ugly and sucks at basketball. Baseball.
Well, I really don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, bud, but your boyfriend is old and he sucks.
That is hilarious.
And your cat is annoying. Nobody likes it.
My cat isn't annoying.
Nobody cares when it stretches.
Okay.
No, I've watched plenty of his videos.
Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news.
He's like serious about it. Like he knows how to hack into their system.
Hi, is this
What's funny is that there's also like one guy's name is Jim something or another, or something like that. But Pleasant Green, I don't know if you know who Pleasant Green is, John. Pleasant Green, when he got hacked, I remember like looking more into him afterwards, and I found out he was a fucking Mormon. No one likes your cat.
Jess?
Great
This is John
clickbait
from John
title.
Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Ryan for you. Your best friend wants you to know that he's sorry, but your boyfriend is old and he sucks. Also, stop talking about your cats and talking to them like they're babies. Nobody cares that she is stretching. And the last thing, Otani is ugly and sucks at basketball. Baseball.
Well, I really don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, bud, but your boyfriend is old and he sucks.
That is hilarious.
And your cat is
That's
annoying.
legit.
Nobody likes it.
My cat isn't annoying.
Nobody cares when it stretches. Stop telling everybody about it. Oh, he's stretching. Look at him stretch. Nobody gives a shit.
Oh my god.
I don't know what an Otani is, but they're ugly, and also they suck at baseball.
Wow.
I like how you reacted the
Dang.
second time that I said all these things. I said all these things already, and you didn't react really until I said them again.
Dude, you're just being cruel to her. I like this.
All right, I like your
Well-
style, Jess.
See what?
I like your style.
Like your
Yeah,
Yeah,
style,
don't react
not
the
paying
first time
attention.
they say shitty to you. React the second time. Make them repeat
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah. Well, you're cutting in and out, so I can't
Oh.
really hear.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Anyway, I
that's
love you.
fair.
That's funny. Well, thanks for calling me and letting me know everything.
Okay, have a good day.
What a bitch!
Bye.
I'm looking at the internet thing, full signal bars on my shit, and it's like jumping up and down. Let's just get this last call done.
Last call. After this, I turn off the game and I will start editing this stuff together to try and put out clips for him. And I'll be doing compilations at the same time. And boy oh boy, is that when it gets really fun.
Please leave your message.
Ian McKinney, that's a lot of boost. Stay safe, bud.
Please leave your message.
All right, one more call, and then we're leaving a voicemail.
John, at the beginning of the stream I said maybe I'll do a drinking game.
Hello, is this Nojo?
Maybe I'll do a drinking game where every time someone doesn't say it back, I'll drink. And I'm glad that I decided not to. I'd be dead.
Hi, Nojo, this is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Carter for you.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. How are you doing?
Hold on. Let me get better service.
Okay. That might be my fault.
Okay, I can hear you. You're good.
Okay, your dog has a horrible gas problem, and it makes everyone uncomfortable. Maybe put a wine cork in that thing so nobody can hear his loud-ass, stinky-ass farts.
Oh my god. Hey.
What are you feeding your dog?
He's on a raw diet, actually.
That's why. You gotta
It's
cook him
better
something.
than, it's better than kibble.
That is better than kibble, but it is gonna make his farts fucking reek. All right, well, I love you, and good luck with your dog and the raw diet thing. I think that's cool.
Oh my gosh.
Say it back.
I know who put you up to this.
Yeah, Carter.
Yeah.
All right, say it back. I said I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
All right, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Love you, bye. All right.
Everyone's clickbaity. This is a roll diet.
Hello.
Hello, is this Nojo?
Yeah, it is.
Hi, Nojo, this is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Carter for you.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. How are you doing?
Hold on. Let me get better service.
Okay. That might be my fault.
Okay, I can hear you. You're good.
Okay, your dog has a horrible gas problem, and it makes everyone uncomfortable. Maybe put a wine cork in that thing so nobody can hear his loud-ass, stinky-ass farts.
Oh my god. Hey.
What are you feeding your dog?
He's on a raw diet, actually.
That's why. You gotta
It's
cook him
better
something.
than, it's better than kibble.
That is better than kibble, but it is gonna make his farts fucking reek. All right, well, I love you, and good luck with your dog and the raw diet thing. I think that's cool.
Oh my gosh.
Say it back.
There's enough raw diets
Carter.
that
Yeah.
clickbaiting it with a raw
Say it back, I
diet
love
would
you.
be
Yeah, I love you too.
All right, thank you.
good.
Okay, bye.
Even though I'm pretty sure that he's memeing because you kind of
Alright.
have to feed them raw food to some degree.
Let's get Boar to play us out. I told Maddie that I play some Boar on the show.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is my buds bands, Boar. Love these guys. Who fucking works?
Oh my gosh.
It's not gonna work. Uh-oh. Let's try. Let's try this.
Oh, wait.
Come on, John.
Because we have a fast pass.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. I was like, where's the 15 minutes from? Come on, this better be the best fucking call tonight.
That's a pizza.
Read the whole thing. I mean, I guess you can, but...
Hey, you guys want some pizza? Pizza these nuts? Oh!
I hate you.
Please leave your message for.
Hello?
Fucking really? Just instantly just goes silent. I mean, I get why, but at the same time, come on.
Chris, if this does not go through, what do you want us to do?
I think we could definitely do it next week. Because I can't tell if they're picking up. Like, when it does pick up, I can't tell if it's...
Please leave your message for.
Alright, that's a voicemail. But there was one time
Yeah.
it picked up and it just nothing happened.
It could have been a connection issue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Come on.
Hello, James? Hello, James?
My fucking god. One of these guys.
Where's Chris?
I don't know. He has different names on everything, so I'm not sure which one's him.
But he is on everything. He's like
No, oh, somewhere on Facebook.
platform that I get the most views on is typically would be TikTok.
Instagram, I think.
That's down right now.
Really? It's still TikTok? I don't
Morgan!
know if that
Hi,
would be-
James.
Hey, what's up, my man?
Hey, James. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news.
I know, man. It's Chris Morgan who lives next door to Alex. Who eats the ants. Go ahead.
Okay. He wants to know where to begin, baby. He's been searching within. Don't mean to hurt you like he do. Just want to do. What hurts for two? I know he knows he's made mistakes, but before, but that doesn't mean we couldn't go on.
Right. All right, so listen. Let me pick apart and take one sentence out of that.
Okay.
Just want to do what hurts for two. You know what that means?
No, no. Is it butt sex?
It means I just want to fuck my life up so bad so it ruins both our lives.
Oh, I thought it was like butt sex.
No. You want to do that? Just want to do what hurts for two?
It could be.
Yeah,
Do it.
not enough lube with
Do
butt
it.
sex is pretty
Do
dangerous.
it. No, it has nothing to do with that.
Oh, then yeah, I want to do what hurts for two.
Yo, you know what you can do? Turn me into learn black magic real good, right?
Okay, and turn you into
Like
a frog.
become a master of black magic and then come back and turn me into a ding dong.
A ding dong? What about like a
Yeah.
flashlight?
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
you want
definitely
to tell
going
you, Morgan?
on
Are
there.
you still there?
No, this is John.
I know. It's Alex's next door neighbor, Chris Morgan. Listen,
No, this is John.
do you know? All right, you ever seen the movie Rocky?
No.
Never.
I mean, like, I know I've seen it, but I don't remember any of it.
All right, well, listen to how much this is. There's no character named Rocky Balboa in the movie Rocky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rocky Balboa doesn't come on the scene until Rocky 2, right?
Okay.
Apollo Creed fights a boxer named Ernie Roman in Rocky 1, right?
Right.
And here's my question. Suppose the first movie flops, and it doesn't do well at the box office, and they never make a sequel. Now we're stuck with a movie called Rocky,
With no Rocky.
with no character named Rocky Balboa in it. How insane is that?
I mean, that would have been a weird timeline to live in.
It's fucking nuts. Like, think about that for a minute.
I mean, like, it would be nuts.
And then, and when we see Rocky 2, there's a young upstart named Rocky Balboa that challenges Apollo Creed for the belt. So, that's how, the character comes about. But do you remember at the very end of Rocky 1 where he's fighting Ernie Roman, and they're like, now it's Creed, now it's Roman, now it's Creed, now it's Roman, and they're trading punches, and the announcer's like, now it's Creed, now it's Roman. You remember that scene?
Sure. For the
All
sake of
right. Well,
conversation.
I say it real fast. Like, now it's Creed, now it's Roman, now it's Creed, now it's Roman, now it's Creed, now it's Roman. Now, can you do that?
Now it's Creed, now it's Roman, now it's Creed, now it's Roman, now it's Creed, now it's Roman, now it's Creed, now it's Roman.
That's good.
Hell
What
yeah.
else you got for me?
That's it. I just want to say I love you.
That's it? All right, I love you too, Morgan.
All right, this is John.
I know who it is.
I don't think
You're
you
that kid Chris Morgan that lives next to Alex that eats the ants.
I mean, no. I'm John from John Breaks Bad News. I run an internet show.
I'll let you get going. Have a good one, my man.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay.
So much for me.
There's a lot. Can we do one more?
Okay, hold on. Let's get that one.
And yeah, I want to do. James!
Morgan!
Hi, James! One.
Hey.
No, this is...
That one was good.
What are we doing?
That one was fucking golden. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting so little from that.
Zero day. I'm pretty sure this is a call.
But that was quite energetic. That guy's weirder than fucking me.
Hi, Jim.
Who is this?
This is
I don't
John
even know
from
how
John
you
Breaks
do
Bad News. I have
that.
some bad news from Ryan Montgomery for you.
Wait, what?
I have some bad news from Ryan Montgomery.
What's that bad news?
So he wanted me to let you know that you should have picked John to be your best man in your wedding because he's not showing up. Also, your wife chose an ugly tuxedo for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the input. I would really appreciate that. I might have to change things around.
I mean, it's not my input. This is from Ryan. I'm just the messenger.
Oh, well, thank you so much for giving that message.
No problem. I love you.
All right, bye. I hope you have a good one.
You too. Say it back. I said, oh.
I was hoping that'd be the I love you too.
All right.
No, there's not a spread of love.
No love today. Some good calls, but no love. This song's
There
called
was
Fun
not a
by Bull.
single one. Okay, let's go to the more normal part of the stream. Okay. So yeah, let's start the editing. Let's see, how are we doing? It's fully downloaded, so we can actually just get started. Alright, close that. Close that chat box. And yeah, just casually open some stuff up, you know. I don't got a full screen game going right now, so that's gonna be closed. But we good. So, welcome to editing hell. As you can see on the monitor right now, you can see that on the upper left corner of the screen, there is in particular Christ. In particular, there is currently let me just real quick make sure that this looks good. This is the Scrivener is on the upper left corner. Does this look like absolute dog shit? Oh, then we're doing good. We're doing so fucking good right now. These are all the windows that I'm gonna need. This is all the windows I'm gonna need. So, there's not that many, you know, it's pretty simple to understand. You know what, actually I might just do the 2 monitors. This is way too fucking much. God damn, this was a terrible idea. Hold on. That's okay though. It's still easy to work with. It looks the same to me no matter what the fuck I do. It's more so that you guys don't want to kill yourselves. Because the last thing I want to do is be someone else's 13th reason why. So, anyway. We open a fucking window here. Yeah, it's gonna get fucking wild. Alright. So, this is what I do. I take the original clips, which you can see right here. We go directly to the... I'm gonna be flailing this fucking mouse around like an abusive father on a fucking Sunday morning. Alright. JBBN, we want to go to the video repository. The video repository is where the current video went. Blah, blah. Video repository is where the current video went. So we look for the fucking video that we just downloaded, which is the John Breaks Bad News show, episode 148. 148's right here. This is 136. That's the one with the most embarrassing show where the fucking thing was broken constantly. So then we go to newer. After going to newer, we paste it right here. We put it right here. Boom, bang, done. Okay. Do not fucking match. That's the most terrible thing ever. John taught me this. We match the output. Let's see. That's good. That's good. That's good. Nice and middled with John. You can see the lovely mic right there. It's a beautiful fucking mic. I'd shove that mic up my asshole and start making fart noises directly into it, you know? It's a great fucking mic. And then we drag this to the fucking left side. We take the Scrivener up. We start here. We go to 218 exactly. 218. I have to wait for this to fucking load. So what we're gonna do is load something else completely different. Boom, bang, done. Now John requested that I do adultery calls, and that's easy. So then we go and we open this here because this is gonna be the same kind of shit. We're gonna go to John. We're gonna go and look through random calls here and there. I'm gonna have to recognize which ones are and are not in fact about adultery. For this one though, I kind of want to use some of the older calls. So we're instead gonna go to secret little things that you keep locked away. We're gonna look at 1 through 10 calls, and we want to get these specific ones that are labeled A. John confronts the cheater directly. We're gonna put this here. We're gonna put this right here. And we're gonna get some OG clips up here.
Hello?
Hi, my name is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Steven for you.
Ooh, she must know it already.
Yeah.
Call her back. What's her name?
I think the problem is that she's picking up her boyfriend's phone.
Hello?
Hi, is your boyfriend there?
No?
Are you Albury?
Yeah?
Well...
Perfect, okay. I'm not gonna keep that going because I think this one should be done soon. Okay, this one will take up a little bit of time. Alright, let's see how the chat's doing. Is chat figuring the fuck out? Okay, chat is not figuring it the fuck out. They're a little bit busy. That's fine. Alright, so then we take this specifically. I need just the audio from this part, so I take this part. Go like that, we go boom. We go, this one we're gonna save as 002. And then outright adultery. Actually, no, not whores. Just whores. I can get away with that, right? Be fine. Alright. And then we're gonna render as. We're gonna go to MP3. We're gonna take the MP3. We're gonna hit browse. We're gonna go to John compilations 002. And we're gonna put this in as fix 001. Actually, to do 001. We hit render. It will render fairly fucking quickly. We go over here. We can now grab a fucking thing. 218. We go to 218. We go to 218. That's 238. A little bit close. So there we go. Scroll through. Hit here.
I'm not speaking French.
My 3.
We want to go here.
My 3.
We want to go here.
My 3. Hello.
Can
Hi, is
barely
this
hear.
Dustin?
Can barely hear Alyssa at that point. We go through. We're at least a fucking minute in. We'll look for the audio levels to fucking stop leveling out. Should be quite soon. Be right around here. Let's check.
All right, I love you guys.
All right, buddy.
Let's see.
No, I said love you. You motherfuckers.
My 3.
Okay. And it opens and ends in a pretty decent way. We check here.
Fuckers.
My 3.
And this is unimportant and will kind of cause some weirdness about what the fuck did that open with. So we're going to start right here.
Hello.
Hi.
So we go here, we go there, and then we check that again one more time. Come on. Go here.
Hello.
Hi.
And it ends with motherfuckers and opens with hello. Perfect. Done. Boom. We're gonna go to John. We're gonna go to make a new folder, 148. And then this is gonna be a little bit less complicated. So this one's gonna be under new folder, 001, ++. Birthday, bullying. Guy was 51 years old. That guy fucking should have just expected that shit. Master file, we hit save. We then switch back to portrait mode, and we hit render. And that will render. We go back to Audacity. We run Audacity. We hit open. Boom, done. I know this is kind of fucking boring, isn't it, guys? Fucking boring as shit. We need to go into that very, very specific thing, though. So we're gonna open a fucking separate tab. We're going to go directly into the John and compilations. 002. Voodoo 001. We move it in. Hit X. We need something where there's no audio. I do kind of like the ambiance though, but I don't want the ambiance because that will fuck up with all the other fucking calls around it. So remove that. So there we go. Loudness normalization. We're gonna want something a little bit middle of the road because this one's a lot different from the ones I was working on yesterday. We're gonna do 17. Should really help.
Hello?
Hi, my name is John from John Briggs Bad News. I have some bad news from Steven for you.
We're going to export this audio. It's going to be labeled as fixed audio. So we go to see. That would be under John. Compilations. 2. Fixed 001. Export. Done. Then we're going to remove from group. Remove from group. Delete those. Hold on. Wow, Vegas is fucking glitching on me today. Move that over there. Move that there. And then come on, all together. Group. Create new. And boom. I need this added to the fucking group. There we go. Vegas is not playing well. We go here, we take this, we hit copy. We then go directly into John's current stream. That would be under John 148. New. God fucking damn, I forgot that this happens. I don't know why this has been happening recently, but whatever. We go in here. Boom. This is the index folder real quick. So this is actually how I label all of John's shit. So we have the special edits. These have no calls. And then sometimes if it has the suffix of special edit, it means it has a special edit. And there's like no calls after. Adultery, weirdly cut, double check the cut for me. This means that I don't remember exactly where in the call I cut it. This is used for very specific spots. Censored, I get paid a little bit extra for these. Drugs, pretty self-explanatory. Justice. Michelle means that there's a bitch. This has nothing to do with someone that I know with that name, but it has to do with the first call that specifically John had a very angry person to talk to and to contend with. A sponsor, at one point these were sports calls. John didn't really work out with that sponsor. Quitting job, fired, other management, pupil relations, including coworker shagging. You have sex. You have do not post. You have me using slurs against my fellow LGBT community. You have used in compilation. That only comes up from my end. And then for suffixes, special edit, good, great, post immediately. Good makes a host look bad, great makes a host look bad, great on the fence. It means good, do either. Fan, music, and music, great. Let's real quick close that. We will specifically open this again. Go here. And we'll copy this. Copy that. And X in front of it, because that way I know I did it already. So does anyone have any questions so far about the Adderall induced shit that I'm doing right now? There is no Adderall taken. This is just pure dedication, determination.
Hello?
So we'll start here. We'll look for when this call gets really fucking boring or really sloppy. Keep going. It doesn't say shortly after, so I know that I just hit it wherever it fucking ends. Could be around here. Feels like it.
So what do you think about that?
Oh, keeps going. We keep going. Looks like it's tapering off.
Have a good night. Bye. Hello?
Boom. Done. Ends with bye. Actually, you know what? I might want to link that.
Hello?
No, it works. It works. We good. I felt like it cut in the middle of him saying bye, but no. I want to call this one something different. Weird X. Weird X and Weird Dude. Because in that story, she specifically, the X says, hey, remember that weird dude that we knew? That we tried to avoid? And it sounded like it was a girl that specifically John was talking about too. So it's kind of funny that she was talking about some weird dude that they were trying to avoid, and now she's the weird dude. Alright, we go back here. We go and look for a fucking adultery clip. So I want to use another one of those earlier clips, so we're gonna go here. Calls. A. We don't have any more here. So we'll go to 11 through 20. Calls. We'll look for A. A. Oh, there's some A's. I like Stacy's got it going on. Cock sounds funnier though. I'll try it. So listen to the call. So I remember this one.
Hello? Hi, is this Will?
This is Hay.
Hi, Will. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Caleb for you.
Oh, yeah?
So when you were gone on a hunt with your buddy Bronson Jones in South Alabama a couple weekends ago, Caleb went to your house.
I remember why it's called Cock now.
And he messed around with your girlfriend, Carly Peppers.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. He fucked your girlfriend, bud.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. He does that a lot.
Do you like it when he does that?
No, not really.
I mean, like, you may not like it, like a frontal lobe sense, but is there some part of you deep down inside that kind of gets a little bit of a chub when he comes over, he fucks your girlfriend while you're on a hunt?
Fucking hell.
No, not really.
Can anybody fuck his girlfriend, or is it just this
Is
guy?
it just Caleb, or does anybody can anybody fuck your girlfriend?
Pretty much just Caleb.
pretty much just Caleb?
Oh, because I was going to ask you for a
Yeah.
number.
What's your girlfriend look like?
He already
this
told
one.
me.
Oh, he already told you?
Yeah.
Are you still with her?
No, he already told me that he called you and told you to call me because
Oh.
it was all just like a joke.
Oh, all right.
No.
Well,
Well,
that's
that's
not
pretty
that's not very
sucks.
fun. All right, you have a good one,
Yeah,
bud.
it took you a long time to call because I feel like he did it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I got a lot of them, so I kind of get to them whenever I get to them.
No, never mind.
So
We're not doing this
Kind of
one.
ruins it when
Well,
people.
he'll be
Yeah, we're not doing this one. I was hoping that would be better. I feel like Stacy's got going on is probably gonna be better.
Yellow.
Hi, is this hold on. Is this Stacy's boyfriend?
No, sorry.
Put that there.
This isn't Stacy's boyfriend?
No.
Does she know that?
Is
I
this
think you got the wrong number.
is
Sorry,
this
I don't know
Stacy's
anyone by
boyfriend's
Stacy.
brother?
No, I don't.
Do you know a
I don't know
Stacy?
anyone by the name of Stacy.
Are you Vinny?
Hello, Taylor.
Not really.
Yeah.
It was a good call. It's
You
just
don't
kind
have
of
a
weird.
girlfriend named Stacy, who fucked your boyfriend.
Might cut that ending off.
brother?
Civil War cards for a second. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hi, I'm John from John Breaks Bad News.
He was so late on that too.
Just wanted to tell you that.
Are you drinking
Stacy had
Monster
sex with your
Energy
brother,
drinks,
and now
though?
she's pregnant.
At least you kept it in the family,
Oh.
right? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they could teach you some workouts. Like,
All right. Well, sorry, bud.
That. Okay. All right.
No
Have a
comments?
good day.
No comments?
I love
You have
you
a good
too,
day.
John.
Oh, he did get an I love you back. That's kind of sweet.
You cut him deep.
Thank
Come on,
you.
stick the knife in.
You too. Bye, John.
I don't know
Hello,
anybody
Taylor?
named Stacy. Oh wait, yeah.
That works.
I don't know what that was.
Hello.
I
Hey,
have
what's up,
fucking.
bud? So yeah,
I have fucking mastered the art of like cutting his fucking streams right at the right point so it loops well. That took so long to figure out. Mormon on wheels. Then John can choose to take this name or not. He didn't have any like immediately pressing ones this time. Usually there's at least like one call. It's like, you gotta post this one, man. You gotta fucking post this one. I forgot I called this one fix because I had to fix it. Alright, let's go back. We go back here. What the fuck is up with this error? I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna reload this. We'll hit save. It's fucking erroring out. I don't know why. I'm not gonna lie. Not really is a strong fucking line for someone to say when it's talking about their girlfriend getting fucked by someone else. Like that's a very strong fucking line. Like, do you like it when he fucks her? Not really. It was a 10 out of fucking 10 question to ask someone. Alright, let's real quick load recent 002. Boom, done. Ignore missing files. Just dawned on me that I have to actually like. Okay, hold on. Okay, go to 1 through 10. Go to banter. Not banter. Calls. Cheeseburger's in chat. That was fucking great. Alright. Because that's now going to be used. That way I never use it again for a compilation. The last thing I want to do is accidentally use... leave them offline. Is to accidentally use the same fucking clip twice, because it's the most annoying fucking thing ever. When people recycle stale-ass clips and then expect that the clip is going to be fine. It's just always obnoxious. It's like, okay, you used this last time, so what are you doing this time? So for this, we're going to group them together, create new, boom. That way we can drag it around easier. Should definitely go into Project Media and remove anything that I'm specifically not using. Come on. Come on. Jar. This, and this. Or not that. Yeah, actually that. Boom. Actually, I could probably just fucking pull him. Boom, done. Save. Hey Flim Flams, how you doing? You doing good today? You having a good fucking day? I hope you're enjoying your fucking day. Go to John. We're gonna go and look for adultery-oriented clips. There's not a whole lot of them, but let's see.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Linda. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from somebody who would like to remain anonymous.
This one's quiet.
Hey, Linda, this is Ricky's friend. I know you've been dating a while, but this is going to be tough. But he felt that you should know something. Rick has been texting with other girls online on OnlyFans.
Okay, I like this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag this in. I'm gonna put this right here. Now, I'm gonna edit this after I make sure that I get the audio right. Because the one thing I want to make sure is that the audio is good. If the audio isn't good, it shouldn't be fucking used. I'm telling you that Military One, if it finds the right audience, is gonna go crazy. I trust you. Hey, Must! How you doing? No, I believe you, John. I totally believe you. I totally believe you. It has a potential, actually. Alright, so this one we're gonna render as fucking audio. We can actually just fucking start working on this one real quick. But, you know what? I should probably actually... Getting window is so tiny. Yeah, it should be. I'd hope it's fucking tiny. Brutalizing food. Let's see. Because it's short. It's because it's fucking short. Well, back to Apex. No! No! Keep it! Keep it! Keep it! Keep it! Keep it! Alright. 1712. Oop, fuck. Oh well. Let's still just do this.
Hello?
Alright, brutalizing food. There, I don't think that this was a longer call. I think this was relatively short. Should have ended by here.
Thank you.
Say it back.
Bye.
No, hey.
Hello?
That actually sounds like a good fucking clip too for looping. 204. This is brutalizing food. I'm too lazy to come up with too many names for these. Sometimes I sit here for a few minutes to come up with these, but this one's not one of those days. We change it to this so that we can make sure it's correctly rendering the right fucking file type. That's good to hear. I kind of like that that Flim, you're really enjoying your work, because way back in the day we were talking and you were concerned that you didn't want to work. So it's good to see that you want to work now and that you found something that you actually want to do. I'm alright. I'm just tired. I woke up, I watched an entire John stream on stream, and now I'm just editing that fucking stream together. Hey Nello, how you doing? How you doing, Nello? Nello made this thing today, actually, that I'm going to show probably later at some point, as it goes on, but I'm really excited for, there might be another version of my cloak guy, the Cloakenheimer, as I refer to in the resources. So that's fun. Let's see. Yeah, Nello, in DMs, by the way. Yeah, so just simplify it. Tighter means it would be less effect. 127 hours for next pay period so far. You get paid bi-weekly? I'll be honest, being paid bi-weekly is not the worst thing in the world, because you have more money to work with. So, alright, see you, Nello. Have a good one. Don't play too hard, you hear? Did I forget to fucking render the audio? Oh, I think I know I did. Hold on. No. Weird. Okay. We'll real quick just go back to that. I thought I rendered it already. Oh well. Doesn't take long. I see what happened. That's fucking obnoxious. That's not bad. I mean, overtime's pretty fun. I used to work 60 hours a week myself. I fucking hated it. But I got used to it pretty quickly, and then I realized that it wasn't worth my time. I wasn't paid that much, though, to be honest with you, so. The 2, do 002. Done. Render. Alright. Go back here. Go back here. Basic phone etiquette. I'll be honest with you, John. I really just hope that you post this one specifically. Because this one, I know you're not going to really like it as much, but it is really funny in comparison to some of the other shit that you've had. Basic phone etiquette. It's way funnier than it should be. Okay, real quick. I'm like skipping ahead of myself. That's fine though. Because I'm like thinking in the back of my head, I need to make sure that I switch back to the right fucking folder. And then I'm starting to do that instead of actually fucking editing the fucking clip. Alright, this is the Wiener Alert one. Go back. We go to 3101. It's right here. What the fuck? There we go.
Hi, Carson. Hi, Carson.
And then John just yells at the guy. Just straight up yells at them. Calls it a day.
I'm not. I thought I handled that well. Hi, Carson.
I like how he laughs at the ending of that too, actually. I'm not gonna lie. John laughing after yelling at someone is some of the funniest shit. Like, John just losing his shit on people and then just laughing is almost like psychotic in nature. That's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Get paid $60.50, but I enjoy this more than working in the kitchen. I mean, you know, working in a kitchen does not pay well. Unless you, like, have a very particular type of job. And those jobs are very difficult to maintain and to keep. I've never recommended working in any kind of restaurant. I will always remember that someone said that they wanted to work in the restaurant because they could work as an electrician, but working as an electrician would require them to learn new skills, and they didn't want to learn new skills. And I said, like, you're literally going to throw away your entire life for this. At the time, he said, I don't mind. And then after really, really pushing and saying, oh, yeah, I'm not specifically throwing away my life. Nowadays, he works as a fucking cook for, like, $9 an hour. Bad for that fucking guy, but he did it to himself.
Hello.
So we need a loudness normalization. This one's going to be a little bit louder. Let's hope.
Hello.
Hi, Linda. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from somebody who would like to remain anonymous. Hi, Hi, hey Linda, this is Ricky's friend. I know you've been dating a while, but this is going to be tough. But he felt that you should know something. Rick has been texting with other girls online on OnlyFans, and it's gone beyond just liking photos. He's also been involved with his ex while you're at work from time to time.
And what's his ex's name?
I don't know. This is a message from I guess Ricky's friend. He knows that this is hurtful, and he's very sorry to be the one to tell you.
My state's minimum wage is the federal minimum wage, so it's 7.25. Not the greatest. It's really bad. Like, so over here, McDonald's started paying $15 an hour, and my favorite thing about that, and like I'm not even fucking with you right now, is that some businesses will literally pay you less than $15 an hour, and then say, well, then go work at McDonald's then. As if you're not going to actually just go and work at McDonald's. And what we do is we make sure that these sound good together.
Hello?
And I've leveled out the audio. So sometimes I have to go a little bit higher, a little bit lower, depending. The most important thing for that is to make sure that you can hear both fucking people. Alright, let's go to the next portion, which is John's current stream. Come on. Come on. Wieners are coming. Wieners are coming is such a great fucking thing. I just wish you could use CUMM. But you're not allowed to title shit like that. So, let's see.
Hello?
Hi.
And this is the screaming.
Small wiener alert! Small.
Yeah, he's gotten a soundboard, Flim. So now he uses the fucking soundboard. What's funny is I actually have a person in the community named Flam who does all of my art. All of it now.
Are they're what?
Get it? All the wieners are coming.
They do all of it. And so I mention Flam to people, and they think I'm talking about you when I tell John about you. Sorry, when I tell John about her. And so they're like, wait, Flam's a girl? I'm like, no, different Flam. The one that does my art is a different one from the one who shows up to, fuck, I can't even remember his name. Keith's streams. Actually, he uses some good sounds, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people who are obnoxious, but he's just the right level of obnoxious. That it's not just bearable, but it adds to the show. It's not like Review Tech USA bullshit. Did I forget? Of course I fucking did. I'm fucking stupid. Okay, I gotta like real quick. Minus. Move this here. Put this here. Remove from. Delete that. Move that there. Boom, done. Alright, let's go to the next one. Surprised you still remember me. I'm barely watching anymore. Yeah, people don't usually forget the first homies, you know? I actually remember every viewer who's ever showed up to my stream. Every one of them, to some degree. You know what? I like how sometimes I have these back-to-back where I'm like, she's the backup plan. No, he's the backup plan. I'm gonna put both these. And it's from the same stream, so they're gonna be really easy to edit in comparison. So we'll do both of these. Should be super fucking easy. We'll take this. That's odd. Hold on. Please don't tell me the audio is off. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. I see what happened. People be farming John clips? Yeah, that's been the thing recently. For whatever reason, people are just specifically going out of their way to, like, take John's stuff. It's funny because, like, John is actually really proficient and doing really good on TikTok. So, like, a lot of people assume that he's not going to notice because he's got so much going on for him, like, positively. And then they get mad at him. I've seen a couple of the channels get really upset because they just steal his stuff and the automated systems like that's already posted somewhere. I don't know how TikTok does that, but I've seen a lot of people get like automatic strike. Oop, we wanna... I think TikTok just knows when you like are a channel that specifically like farms too often, and if you get too big. But people blame like random content creators because I don't think TikTok even tells you which ones are copywritten. We need more automatic checks for that shit. It could also just be the music. John tends to play a lot of music on his fucking streams, and TikTok clippers are fucking retarded. Oh, what was the one? Yeah, TikTok has a copyright system, and usually it's used for music. I mean, I think that what actually happens is that, like, they have other shit and they just blame a couple of things, but I usually see, like, people crash out. There's one guy who's freaking the fuck out on Reddit. He's like, John is a fat person who doesn't do much, he doesn't contribute to society. Like, buddy, tell us how you really feel. I'll go get that real quick. I like to just, every once in a while, I'll go on Google and type in John Breaks Bad News. And if John's still here, this is not going to be healthy for you, bro. So I'd recommend looking away for a second. But, like, I will say that the way that people respond to John Breaks Bad News being mentioned is pretty great. I had shown you this one, actually, John. Not John from John Breaks Bad News. John 2. Oh, hold on. Wrong thing. AMA. There's, like, let's see... see. Come on. Here we go. People like get really upset. They're like this was like John Breaks Bad News is awful. Let's see. John from John Breaks Bad News is awful, and then you have this like they deleted their fucking shit and they deleted their fucking name. Haven't seen it myself, but it sounds like a shitty concept. Sounds like the people who pay him either want to embarrass the person or are too selfish and cowardly to handle it properly. I don't know what kind of person could enjoy or even tolerate being the constant bearer of bad news. And then someone posted, here's an example. Yeah, his bad news can vary. Some of them can just be pranks on friends, but some of them are like nobody's business. And a bunch of people who do it are huge cowards for not... he's a total enabler. Like, people just literally go out of their way. Is it at least a John Breaks Bad News? It is at least a John Breaks Bad News clip. Let's see. Actually want audio on this one. So we will take this. We will cut it. Go to Brave.
Hello?
Hi, Mel. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Ryan.
What?
From Ryan, your son.
This is a recent one. This is the woman who said what way too many times. I kind of wanted to call this one "Say What One More Fucking Time."
He wanted me to tell you that when he was a kid, he found pot in your tobacco can in your hobby room, and he took it. And you always thought it was Luke, and he took the punishment for it at the time. But it was actually Ryan who took your weed.
Oh.
Oh no, it's a different one. But yeah, no, it's like stupid shit like that. Like they get really fucking annoyed. And then it's like radio stations do it all the time, and then some people realize this, like that this is just a bit that has been done for fucking years. no, this is just someone trying to do like bad news. Kind of weird that it comes up with John Breaks Bad News, but you know. This guy wants to do the bad news. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that he has 0 just kind of makes me think that, yeah, let's see. It'd be funny if you edit in the say what one more time clip from Pulp. Yeah, I might do that. I have done some stuff like that. Oh, this might be it. This guy. Okay. So he has 0 upvotes, right? So he did this thing where he wrote about, this is John from John Breaks Bad News. He breaks bad news to people and he gets paid to do it. Then uploads it to TikTok. I can't stand him at all. He tells people horrible stuff over the phone because the people who hire him are cowards and don't want to talk face to face with the person John calls. He tells them terrible stuff that someone has done, and he does this with a blank expression on his face and absolutely no sympathy for the human being whose life is being ruined by this information. John has literally told people to like go out there and make their own podcast, to make their show, to make their music, to never give up on their dreams, to do the things that they want to do in life. John encourages people. He's not an enabler, but he encourages people to do something that they want to do. He's joked about doing drugs on the show, but he usually just talks about wanting to do more with yourself and wanting to be more of what you want to be. And so this guy started like shit posting and saying how this is terrible. And people were like, feel like you should be more upset the people paying him to do that, TBH. He's being paid by people to do a service, whether that be because they are scared to do it themselves or as a joke. Not his life and doesn't have anything attached to said life. So why would he be upset in presenting the news he literally gets paid for? Why would someone who pities the bad news willing put themselves in that position all day, every day? Easy money if you lack sympathy. John has a lot of sympathy. There are some calls that John refuses to do. Hey Maxime, how you doing, buddy? Never seen this dude before, but boy, he could use a haircut and a shave. No, John should never shave. That's people like talking. We have a lot of people posting. Just way too many people posting about random shit. And then you have me, and I got downvoted because I said stuff. Someone said, hi guys, that was John. And then they wrote, I still don't like you. And John just responded, I'm okay with that. Like, it's so fucking frequent. I swear to God, it's so fucking frequent. Christ. People fucking shit on John way too much. And then, like, half the people are like, but he does a good fucking job. It's funny. Hold on.
Shit about you behind.
It's funny because, like, no joke. Oh, fuck. I really fucked this up. Hold on. We love Puerto Rico. Well, I don't like Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is full of smelly people, you know? Actually, let me see if I can, no, I can't because you can see my fucking screen. I was gonna say, I can call someone from Puerto Rico right fucking now and ask him how badly it smells, and he'll probably say it smells fine and then get really confused. Like, I don't care. Real quick, do that. Boom, done. Alright, I think I got this already. Let me double check. Yeah, okay, we can fix this one. Yeah, I'm doing some editing right now. Wieners are coming. Peeing bag, chair, 4207. That'll be right around there. Right there.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
There, it sounds like the other person's talking on the phone. We don't want too much Alyssa. Alyssa at the ending is good. Alyssa, when she responds to him, is good.
Which will be in about 30.
Code Boom,
Now I can monetize that call.
Boom. This is not going to help with the
Hello?
lack of empathy allegations, but I don't fucking care. It's a good fucking call. Alright. That'd be 007 plus being bag chair. So how are you today, Maxime? Also, how are you today, John? Puerto Rico John is best John. Oh, I did it wrong. I now understand what you meant, by the way. Oh, right. Because I did that last time. Render as. Delete that real quick. Got to change the fucking file format. I have to ask, though. You missed the fun shit. I watched all of a John stream, and now I'm clipping the John stream. John was here, and John's since left. I think John ran away because he was a little afraid. There was too much power in the chat. There's actually a 3-digit number that people can guess, and if they get it right, they win $20. And John knows it. The John in chat, John number 2, and I'm hoping that he doesn't tell you what it is, because that would violate my trust in him. I mean, the Facebook comments, I'm sure, are pretty bad. Can you do me a favor, John? Can you at some point send me some of the Facebook comments to put into a compilation, and I will make a compilation of the Facebook comments? That way when you hit like a certain milestone, we can post some of the worst Facebook comments you have. I mean, see, I like the fucking Reddit shit, because the Redditors, they will literally defend you.
Hello, Maddie? This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from TND.
Hey, Go Trick.
Don't know what that is.
Alright, so 17 is going to be too loud, so we want to normalize this, so we're going to go down to 15, I think. I think it's the lower is the no, that's worse. We want this closer to the other clips, so we'll go with 19.
Hello, Maddie?
Yeah, if you can get me those, I will fucking make a thing out of them. I have the Go Trek sound clip somewhere on here. Hold on. Here we go. We'll play it with Media Player.
Go Trek!
There you go. There you go. Actually, you know what? Since Go Trek is here, real quick, let me delete the audio for these. I'm gonna show Go Trek in edit, and John might remember this edit. I did an edit where I censored an entire like thing because the word "fuck" was used too many times, and John did not accept my my edit. And I understand why John did not accept my edit, because I was very drunk when I came up with the idea. It was very fucking bad. But I will show you what this edit was like. And it was a pretty good edit in my opinion. So we go here, we go to the F word, and this is my edit. I'm going to play this.
Hi, Dan. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Jake for you. Jake is tired of giving you for rooting for the Texans, even though he's a Cowboys fan. You try being a fan of a team who bends over their owner every time he has one too many at the bar, which is always. I mean, look at who they just hired for their new head coach. Jerry says, "Come, Kim," and he says, "Yes, sir. How and where?" They interviewed Stala for sake. Stala. Look, Jake has.
I thought I'd use Go Trek, but I guess I don't remember because I was drunk at the time.
And that was, dude, Jake is a fair weather fan. He grew up in.
Alright, I'm gonna hit that. Literally, just every time someone says "fuck," it's olives. I think I did put Go Trek in there once. Doing some voice work, bro. What game? Do you know? Like, can you tell me? Hell yeah. Oh, I missed you, Go Trek. I'll be honest with you. This ain't the same without you. It's not the same without you. I'd sacrifice John too for you, you know? Alright, let's real quick edit this next one. Then I gotta listen to that one. Peeing bag chair. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Wait. Yeah, I fucked this up. Hold on. Pretty sure. Oh, let me real quick. Let's listen to this.
Hello, Maddie.
Whoever said it.
I can. Hello, Maddie. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from T&D.
Don't know what that is.
All right. Well, they wanted me to tell you that Brian was sleeping while Brian was sleeping with you. He was also sleeping with another girl and telling her the same stuff he told you, like you're a once in a lifetime girl. He knew you would tell him everything about Jackie and used you for that info. He played the victim, knowing you would feel sorry for him and knowing how Cody would react. You have been and are being played.
I did? Okay.
You were his backup plan for who he was effing at the time.
I don't know why you were asked to call me.
Okay. The audio is good. This is a different
Hello,
call.
Julio? Hello.
There. I hate that shit. I really fucking hate that shit. Sorry. Sorry, I had to focus on that for a second. Alright. Alright. You use Go Trick for some of them. Broken Heart because Maxime is brokenhearted because I said I would sacrifice John 2 for Go Trick. I mean, look, it's Go Trick Grimgrave. Okay? The man, the myth, the fucking legend. Okay? This man, look, he made the greatest, sickest fucking banner ever. Look, right? So he made this. He made the Poison Cloud banner. Look at this fucking sexiest banner. Are you still speaking? No, I stopped speaking because I was focusing. I tend to do that when I'm trying to like get something specific. Yeah. No, I was full tism right there, you know? I had to like focus to get it correctly on point. Because this was not aligned properly, so I had to fix it. I was like, okay, gotta do it. Fucking Gotrek is the GOAT. The GOAT. You understand me? He's the GOAT. Hold on, you're not understanding. The GOAT meme. Here.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's sending me! That's why he's the...
At 2 times speed is way funnier. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's sending me! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Who made Graduation? Is this a Kanye joke? I love it when Kanye West passes his Kanye test. You get it? You fucking get it. Good. I love Gotrek. Gotrek shows up very rarely. I do love John though. Both Johns. I love all my Johns. My favorite John is my toilet. I like to use the John every time. There's actually a lady who said there's a John in every household. That's still one of the funniest fucking quotes I've ever heard. Like, she just said there's a John in every house. Alright, I'm gonna assume that that was not 50, that was 110. So what we're gonna do here is a little bit different. We're gonna go all the way this way and look for this one call. 109. Yeah, I know. We were going to plan something, and then I ended up starting it without you. That super secret plan I had. Started it already.
Hello, is this Whoa?
Yeah.
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Rachel for you. She said, mustard!
John, do you want me to level up the... This is actually a unique position I'm in right now, because usually I think about editing these to like level out the audio so that when you scream, it's not as loud. Do you want me to do that, or do you want me to keep the audio as it sounds? Like, are you okay with this being what people hear?
Mustard! Oh no, Whoa, better find a new hoe, cause I don't want you. It's time for you to go. I tried to ignore your words and focus on actions, but like Mick Jagger said, I can't get no satisfaction. So you dumped, I guess. Fuck. I'm not reading the... Alright.
Alright. I wouldn't normally do this, but we had two back-to-back ones. Hey, Ray Grow.
Hello?
This is Kyle.
Hi, Kyle, this is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Sean for you. Deep down inside, Sean doesn't want you to ever find love because gaming without you is so very not fun. You complete him, digitally, of course, with your fingers in his ass. Blah, 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 blah.
I trust you, John. I'll be honest, I don't want to, but at the same time, the part of me that says this doesn't make good good showing is stronger. But at the same time, I'm like, nah, it's the fucking internet. They love that shit. Two short calls, and you can find a name for it. Like, there's a part of me that knows that this is the internet. So, like, the screaming is good. And then there's a part of me that says, no, but that's fucking terrible and gay, and you shouldn't do that. Screaming into the microphone is terrible. There's a part of me that's like, yeah, but you do it too, you fucking asshole. Two dudes should get married. You know what? Yeah, why not? Why not? The two Johns should get married. John, do you accept this John to be your lovely wedded John? Remember, it's not I do, it's I John. So, okay. Okay, well this is going on. We now need another one. We now need another one. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to 135. Her ex was a cheater? Hold on.
Hello?
Hi, is this Felicia?
Yes.
I have some bad news from somebody who would like to remain anonymous. Ty has told them he loves them many times, and he said many, many negative things about you recently, and that he is to not be trusted because he used to be friends with his ex, and he is a massive cheater and manipulator with her.
Maxime, don't do it. Don't do it. They think you're a smelly Indian. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not a Polish girl at all. It's a fucking smelly person who thinks you're a smelly Indian. They glow in the dark. Hit him with your car. Hit him with your fucking car.
I'm anonymous.
How did you get my number?
Somebody wanted me to contact you.
Yeah, I like this call. This is a good call. Don't do it. Don't do it. They know that you're a smelly Indian, Maxime. Don't do it. Oop, hold on. Donate money to Putin. You should donate money. I mean, Maxime would do it anyway. As someone who is like part Russian, I know for a fact that Maxime would just do it. You wouldn't need to. You wouldn't need to like do some kind of psyop to get money from Maxime for Putin. It is the feds. They want your fucking money, Maxime. See. Don't do it! Don't do it! Just give the money directly to Putin. Send Bussy. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, we're gonna take 002. We're gonna put 004. We're gonna exit out. I'm gonna hit.
Hello?
This should be like a perfect silence. Effect. Noise. Boom. Effect. Noise. Boom. Done. Loudness. Loudness. This is lower. We want negative 15.7 should be fine.
Hello?
Hi, is this Felicia?
No. Too loud. We're gonna want 16.9.
Hello?
Hi, is this Felicia?
Yes.
I have some bad news from somebody who would like to remain anonymous. Ty has told them he loves them many times, and he said many, many negative things about you recently.
Perfect. Export. Fixed. 004. Boom. Done. Exported. Boom. Boom. Remove from. Done. Done. And we are done. I don't know why it like tries to like merge them together. It like misaligns them every time when I drag them in. Try and drag them into a line properly and doesn't want to snap into place. See. Thank you note from Z. What was the thank you note from Z? I'll be real. Thank you notes are always fun whenever you order stuff. I got one that was like I ordered an enamel pin online for a friend of mine because he wanted one. And it was like the Gadsden flag. And they're like, thank you for your patronage. We intend to use all of the funds from this to specifically support. It was like they made these Gadsden flags. It was like they wanted to make a Taco Bell just to piss off conservatives in the South. Like we're trying to buy a Taco Bell so we can piss off conservatives. But like, why are you doing the Gadsden flag? Check in general. Okay, give me a sec.
Diane.
I don't have Discord open right now. I wonder why I don't have Discord open. It's almost like I don't want people immediately seeing.
Average amount of social media.
Okay, he's still on the call with her.
Say it back.
Have a good night. Hello? Hello?
He doesn't say anything after, does he?
Nope.
I don't think that went well.
No.
You know, I'll take that.
Well.
No.
Well.
Love you, John.
Hello?
No.
Say it back. Say it back, you bitch. Say it back, you fat bitch. Say it back, you fat mongoloid bitch. Say it back, you fat absolute fucking unit of a fucking bitch, you fucking asshole. Come on, John. Come on, John. Say it back, you John. Say it back, John. Say it back, John. Don't tread on our tacos. Say you love me back. Thank you. Fucking took you long enough. Fucking fat mongoloid bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I love John. John's the best boss ever. Like, unironically, John is the best fucking boss ever. If I could do this all the time, I would. This is like the easiest thing too, because like you just start clipping one thing while you edit another. Like you can go between them. And if I'm playing a video game at the same time, like the clipping is pretty fucking intense in comparison. Because when I'm playing like Final Fantasy 15, editing, like rendering a video takes about 3 times longer. Sometimes 5. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, this one's fucking perfect, actually. I know I'm using the same stuff, but... like these were fucking golden. Render as. I'm gonna reorganize these later, by the way. Alright, I love you, Go Trek. Go crash out. Go, like, destroy some shit. Text me sometime, man. Give me a call. You have my number. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on. The delay's gotten worse. Like, as the stream's gone on, the delay has gotten way worse. Like, if I literally show the chat right now... Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's been going on with the delay. Could be the fact that I was playing like Final Fantasy 15. That game eats a lot of fucking resources for being an older game. It is not efficient. Bro, I hate when I get the fucking ringing in my ear. Like, pretty sure I have early onset tinnitus. Hell yeah, thank you, Go Trek. I smile when Go Trek calls. We're just gonna real quick, fix 006. Oop, 5. So what is everyone doing right now? I assume I'm background noise, right? It can't be anyone's foreground noise. If I'm your foreground noise, then you live a pretty boring fucking life. So what y'all doing right now? I was on the wrong thing. That would explain a lot, actually. Reading a Wikipedia article on Italian history while I use you as background ASMR. Use me as background ASMR? Okay, hold on, I got you. Ready? There. That should fix this problem. Bro, watching this while eating? Who do you think you are, John? Bro thinks he's John.
Hello?
What are you eating, Maxime? No, I'm Maxime. Bro, come on, broken heart. I'm eating porridge and fruits for breakfast. How's your poem going, by the way? You doing alright with that? For context, I doubt anyone's here still, but for context, John and Maxime are both part of a poetry class that I now teach. I mean, it's barely noticeable. I'm gonna leave it as is.
You can tell.
You sent it. Okay. I like it. I like it, unironically. Can't wait for you to read it out. Because it describes something that's in nature, which is realistically quintessential haiku. It's whether you like it or not. Poetry is one of those things where, like, when you're not paying attention to what the fuck you're trying to do, it can be a little bit difficult. And when you are paying attention, it can feel like it's a lot more difficult than it is. But you did a good job. Yeah, it's aloe vera. It's nature. It works perfectly. And aloe vera is such a basic bitch thing that a lot of Westerners admire. So it kind of fits into a niche that kind of works, you know? Like you've hit that spot where you made a poem that people can relate to because they can do stuff. I actually have not specifically gone out of my way to go on a walk yet, but I do intend to go on a walk soon. See, 55.
Good evening.
Hey, Listening, how you doing? You doing good today, buddy?
All right, you have a great day. Really just
Bring out the olives! Everybody wants you to die.
That's one I don't remember hearing.
I love the everybody wants you to die one.
but it's the truth.
Everybody wants you to die.
He actually sounds like Kevin from The Office, the way he ends that. The way that Kevin ends his, like, statements sounds exactly like that. Quite the stream delay you got. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. It was like a shorter delay, and now it just feels longer. Like, it was way shorter before, and now it's just really fucking long of a delay. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't understand. Frankly, it shouldn't be possible, because you've been listening to it in real time, but, like, at one point, it was, like, a lot shorter. Yeah, it feels like a solid minute, too. Jesus. Who knows? Maybe I'll end the stream a little bit early. Lithning, could you please type in exclamation point 915? I'm gonna stretch. Hey, look at that list! You won! You won! Good job! $20. $20. $20 gift card. Alright. Alright. Congratulations, Lithning. Congrats. You did good, buddy. Yeah. Lith is actually one of the first people to ever donate to my stream, so I kind of felt like it's kind of nice. He once donated $5. Lith, we'll discuss this, on, Discord. You have me on Discord, so, like, if you're American, it'll make it really easy. If you're not, we'll have to find some way I can get you something based upon the country you're in. Look, John, I know I told you you're not allowed to do it, but Lith was one of the first people to donate. You still haven't even donated a penny. Flam literally the other day, I'm not fucking with you right now. Flam said, when I have enough money, one day I'm gonna donate to you. I said, Flam, you make my art. Said, you make my fucking art. You already have made a lot for my channel. Hold on. Oh, don't worry, you'll figure it out. You'll eventually be able to donate. My favorite part is when one day you'll be able to afford the classes. They'll be like, yeah, don't worry about it. Because specifically, you already do stuff with the channel. Alright, let me real quick just move this in.
Who is this? Yes, it is.
This is John from.
Alright, let's see real quick. Oh, I think when I'm done these 10. When I'm done these, I'm gonna actually end. I think I'm gonna end there. So I can play some Dwarf Fortress. Not even kidding, I kinda wanna play Dwarf Fortress right now. I spawned everything.
Said, hey, babe.
And I still haven't played Dwarf Fortress.
Okay, he said, hey, babe, he's sorry to break it to you. Okay, he said, hey, babe. Okay, he said, hey, for you.
Oh, okay, so start at 1. That makes sense.
This is
No, it started earlier.
Hello.
There we go. This happens on occasion. Yo, I just want to play Dwarf Fortress, I'm not gonna lie.
These are my special ones.
The fuck?
She
hung up.
She heard the whole thing, but then she hung up. She heard the whole thing, but then she hung up.
Hello.
What a fucking rude bitch. That was such a funny one though, I'm not gonna lie. What's the funny thought? You know, I actually considered calling it the Dead Poet Society. Hold on. I gotta show you. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. Real quick. So for context, in this movie... Here.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Who knows where that comes from? Anybody? Not a clue. It's from a poem by Walt Whitman about Mr. Abraham Lincoln. Now, in this class, you can either call me Mr. Keating, or if you're slightly more daring, oh, Captain, my Captain.
Alright, give me a second. Give me a second. We gotta clip another one. I'm gonna end this once I'm done clipping. End this one done clipping. I'm gonna do more of these streams. I really like this.
Hi.
It's so easy. I can just watch John clips. It's almost like I'm one of those fucking
Hi, Kevin.
channels
This
that
is
steals
John
his
from
clips.
John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Steve for you. He says, "Fuck you, Kevin. You're a little bitch. You're such a little bitch," and he's surprised you don't come with a leash and a warning label. The only thing smaller than your balls is your purpose in life. You're the kind of guy to trip over a wireless signal and still cry for help. If being...
Alright, cool. Done. Render. I'm a reaction streamer now. I'll take it. I will gladly take that. I don't care what I stream as long as I have a good time.
That's what I think of Mr. J. Evans Pritchard. We're not laying pipe. We're talking about poetry. I mean, how can you describe poetry like American Bandstand? Well, I like Byron. I give him a 42,
Hell yeah.
but I can't dance to him. Now, I want you to rip out that page. Go on. Rip out the entire page. You heard me. Rip it out. Rip it out! Go on. Rip it out! Thank you, Mr. Dalton. Gentlemen, tell you what, don't just tear out that page. Tear out the entire introduction. I want it gone. History. Leave nothing of it. Rip it out. Rip! Be gone, J. Evans Pritchard, Ph.D. Rip! Shred, tear, rip it out! I want to hear nothing but ripping of Mr. Pritchard. We'll perforate it, put it on a roll. Not the Bible, you're not going to go to hell for this.
Okay. Go back to the fucking thing. We're gonna get another clip. I'm not sure if you guys have realized, but this movie has left a mark. If you paid any attention to the way that I was teaching you guys and talking about pretentious poets, you would be able to tell that when I was teaching you guys poetry,
Hi.
This movie made its mark on me. And actually, like, got me back into poetry. I'm not gonna lie.
Like how you reacted the second time that I said all these things. I said all these things already.
It is ironic because literally that's what Lithning knows me for, is trolling in Among Us. And chasing everyone with a black, brown, or red skin until they all died.
You too. Bye.
While we wore cop uniforms. Yeah, I consider calling us a Dead Poet Society. No one likes your cat. You know, I actually hate English breakfast tea. I'm a white tea guy. I love white tea.
Why do I stand up here? Anybody?
To feel taller.
No. Thank you for playing, Mr. Dalton. I stand upon my desk to remind myself that we must constantly look at things in a different way. See, the world looks very different from up here. You don't believe me? Come see for yourselves. Come on. Come on. Just when you think you know something, you have to look at it in another way. Even though it may seem silly or wrong, you must try. Now, when you read, don't just consider what the author thinks. Consider what you think. Boys, you must strive to find your own voice. Because the longer you wait to begin, the less likely you are to find it at all.
You know what to do, Pitts!
Oh, to struggle against great odds, to meet enemies undaunted.
Sounds to me like you're daunted. Say it again like you're undaunted.
Oh, to struggle against great odds, to meet enemies undaunted.
Now go on! Yes! Next!
To be a sailor of the world, bound for all ports.
Next! Louder!
Oh, why I live to be the ruler of life, not a slave. To mount the scaffolds, to advance to the muzzles of guns with perfect nonchalance.
I will tell you at the ending of the movie, one of the kids actually commits suicide as a result of the class. And that's the plot twist of the movie. And it's not necessarily because the class was bad or anything. It's because his dad wanted to remove him from the class, and he finally found his voice. So his dad decided to send him to military school. And so he commits suicide, and so they blame Mr. Keating. And so all of the students stand on their desks and say, "Oh, Captain, my Captain." Why are you on a diet, Maxime? What are you trying to do, die? Why does diet have a die in it? Like, why does diet say die in it? Is it because, you feel like you're gonna fucking die? Is it because you're trying to avoid fucking dying? What, did I spoil the movie for you listening? There's way more in that movie than just that one fucking point. There's an entire fucking arc where some guy's trying to get laid.
Hello.
I'll be honest with you though, between that and World's Best Dad, I think it was World's Best Dad. I wish that Robin Williams played teacher more often. That's fair.
All right.
Hey, bye.
Love you, bye.
Hey, bye.
Love you, bye.
Hello.
It's a great fucking movie. I'll show you the ending scene in a second. It's a phenomenal movie. It's 100% a classic. Like, the ending is considered to be one of the greatest ending scenes of all time. Here you go.
What is poetry?
That page has been ripped out, sir.
Well, borrow somebody else's book.
They're all ripped out, sir.
What do you mean they're all ripped out?
Sir, we...
Never mind. Read.
Understanding Poetry by Dr. J. Evans Pritchard, Ph.D.
Hell yeah, Maxime.
To fully understand poetry, we must first be fluent with its meter, rhyme, and figures of speech. Then ask two questions. 1, how artfully has the objective of the poem been rendered? And 2, how important is that objective? Question 1 rates the poem's perfection. Question 2 rates its importance. And once these questions have been answered, determining the poem's greatness becomes a relatively simple matter. If the poem score for perfection is plotted on the horizontal of a graph...
Mr. Keating, they made everybody
Quiet, Mr.
sign
Anderson.
it. You gotta believe me, it's true.
I do believe you, Tom. Leave, Mr. Keating.
But it wasn't his fault.
Sit down, Mr. Anderson. One more outburst from you or anyone else, and you're out of this school. Leave, Mr. Keating. I said leave, Mr. Keating.
Now, I'll be real with you. This movie is fiction. I wouldn't say our class is gonna be like this. That'd be pretty fucking boring to just stand on desks all day. But I will say that I will make it so that you can learn and you're not gonna be bored as fuck. But I do love this movie. Though I do like World's Greatest Dad because in that one he gets naked and jumps into a pool after having a fucking fit of hysteria. That one also has to do with suicide in a very unique way. What is with Robin Williams and suicide? It's almost like he was thinking of Oh. Bad joke. Bad joke. I should have made it. Fucking miss that guy. I used to watch his movies all the time when I was a kid.
Morgan!
Jack Black dies in the ending of the Minecraft movie. Like the actor, not the character. The actor dies. He has a stroke.
Man.
You too. Bye-bye. I don't know. That guy was too much for me.
It was a lot. Can we do one more?
I don't know. That guy was too much for me.
It was a lot. Can we do one more?
I don't know. That guy was too much for me.
It was a lot. Can we do one more?
Morgan!
Look, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Hi. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. Here, by the way, this is the end of the movie.
Captain, my captain.
Sit down, Mr. Anderson. You hear me? Sit down. Sit down. This is your final warning, Anderson. How dare you? Do you hear me?
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Mr. Overstreet, I warn you. Sit down.
John's not wrong. They do introduce Herobrine.
Down! Sit down! All of you! I want you seated! Sit down! Leave, Mr. Keating!
I would like for just one of those fucking kids to fall off their desk and crack their head and die. That'd be a great ending.
I want you seated! Do you hear me? Sit down!
And you can see which students specifically valued the lessons that they learned from their teacher.
Thank you, boys. Thank you.
Yeah, but the motherfucker probably didn't show you the entire context of the movie because once the suicide is mentioned, They like to pretend, oh, hey, hell yeah, this movie's great. It's about English. Those English teachers usually show this scene, but they're usually the problem with English. Like, if you ever watch this movie, 90% of this movie is about explaining how English classes fucking suck, and they're fucking miserable, and they're fucking awful. I'm not even joking. They'll show this scene, not understanding that they are the butt of the joke. They always fucking do. I love it. And every single time, I shit you not, every single time that it happens, every fucking time, they act like they're the smartest people in the room. And they're just assholes. And there's one person, there's actually, like, I've been recently hired by one of my viewers to write their poetry so that they don't have to. For their fucking poetry class. And I'm not fucking kidding you on this one, okay? I keep getting told by this person that their teacher coasts on the idea that they had one successful gig as a ghostwriter one time and that they were technically published, but they can't give the details of being published. And then they sit there and they have them write these specific poems. And it turns out that they were trying to submit the poems of the students as if it's their poems. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. No lie. I like to try and just kind of make you enjoy the thing. My goal isn't to try and get you to become a better writer. It's to make you enjoy writing so that you can become a better writer by just writing. You just gotta do the thing, and if you do the thing, then you're gonna be okay. And starting that process is a lot more difficult. Was that, just so I know, John, was that English teacher a cunt? Like, did they teach you well, or were they... Because the whole point of the movie is he refuses to follow the book and refuses to follow the lesson. Like, the whole point of the movie is that he will not follow the lesson plan. And so they keep telling him, man, you've got to follow the lesson plan. He's like, no, I want them to enjoy poetry. So he, like, pushes the alternative methods that he came up with on how to follow the lesson plan. He was originally, like, exiled from the school, and they brought him back to do that. Alright, see you, Maxime. You have a good one. Like, that's the whole fucking plot of the movie. You know what? I'm about to fucking end the stream soon, so I'll ask you in a call, and we can talk about it. Because, yeah, teachers are fucking retarded. I wanted to be an English teacher, and then I learned that you weren't allowed to make your own lesson plan. Because if I was allowed to make my own lesson plan, what I would try and do is get people more involved in the actual reason why writing is interesting. But then they're like, yeah, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. So I always wanted to be a teacher as a child. And I actually watched Dead Poet Society, like, later on. I think I was, like, 24 when I watched it. And I didn't become a teacher because you get paid as much to be a teacher as you would if you worked at McDonald's. I'm not even fucking kidding you. You literally get paid as much. Alrighty then. So, time's up. I'm gonna end the stream here because we finished the whole fucking thing. I was gonna go longer, but I just want to drink. I want to chill and drink.